Hi. Yeah. During your speech, you made a lot of references to Jewish people as well as certain people in your audience, not Jewish people in general, but certain people, especially in your audience, to Nazis. Now, that is extremely offensive when certain people are German. And they're also extremely offensive to people who've actually suffered under Nazi rule.
I don't respect that anymore. I really don't. I don't like and I don't respect the crocodile tears the crocodile tears. No. I'm sorry, folks. Allow me to finish and allow me to finish. Listen, sir. Allow me to finish. Allow me to finish. Sir, I don't like to play before an audience the Holocaust card. But since now I feel compelled to. My late father was in Auschwitz. My late mother, please shut up. My late father was in Auschwitz. My late mother was in Majdanek concentration camp. Every single member of my family on my father's side,
the Jews did not take arms against the Germans.
My late father was in Auschwitz concentration camp. My late mother was in Majdanek concentration camp. Every single member of my family on both sides was exterminated. Both of my parents were in the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising. And it's precisely and exactly because of the lessons my parents taught me and my two siblings that I will not be silent when Israel commits its crimes against the Palestinians. And I consider nothing more despicable than to use their suffering and their martyrdom to try to justify the torture, the brutalization, the demolition of homes that Israel daily commits against the Palestinians. So I refuse any longer to be intimidated or browbeaten by the tears. If you had any heart in you, you would be crying for the Palestinians, not for what's being done. What?
Could I just calm the audience down?
If we look at the Middle East, I think it's about time we stop, those of us who support, as most of us do, Israel in this body, for apologizing for our support for Israel. There's no apology to be made. None. It is the best $3 billion investment we make. Were there not an Israel, the United States of America would have to invent an Israel to protect her interest in the region. The United States would have to go out and invent an Israel.
Forward TV. The world is thinking.
What happened at 9/11 is we didn't have a strategy, we didn't have bipartisan agreement, we didn't have American understanding of it, and we had instead a policy coup in this country. A coup. A policy coup. Some hard-nosed people took over the direction of American policy, and they never bothered to inform the rest of us. I went through the Pentagon 10 days after 9/11. I couldn't stay away from Mother Army. I went back there to see Don Rumsfeld. I'd worked for him as a White House fellow in the 1970s. All this is in the book. And I said, am I doing okay on CNN? He said, yeah, fine. He said, I'm thinking about it. He says, I read your book. And he said, this is a book that talks about the Kosovo campaign. And he said, I just want to tell you, he said, nobody's going to tell us where or when we can bomb. Nobody. He said, I'm thinking of calling this a floating coalition. What do you think about that? I said, well, sir, thanks for reading my book. And, he said, thanks, that's all the time I've got. Really. And I went downstairs, I was leaving the Pentagon, and an officer from the Joint Staff called me into his office and said, I want you to know, he said, sir, we're going to attack Iraq. And I said, why? He said, we don't know. He said, I said, well, did they tie Saddam to 9/11? He said, no. He said, but I guess they don't know what to do about terrorism, and so they think, but they can attack states, and they want to look strong, and so I guess they think if they take down a state, it will intimidate the terrorists. And, you know, it's like that old saying, he said, if the only tool you have is a hammer, then every problem has to be a nail. Well, I walked out of there pretty upset, and then we attacked Afghanistan. I was pretty happy about that. We should have. And then I came back to the Pentagon about 6 weeks later. I saw the same officer. I said, why haven't we attacked Iraq? We still going to attack Iraq? He said, oh, sir. He says, it's worse than that. He said, he pulled up a piece of paper off his desk. He said, I just got this memo from the Secretary of Defense's office that says we're going to attack and destroy the governments in 7 countries in 5 years. We're going to start with Iraq, and then we're going to move to Syria, Lebanon, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and Iran. I said, 7 countries in 5 years. I said, is that a classified memo? He said, yes, sir. I said, well, don't show it to me. He was about to show it to me. He said, because I want to talk about it. And I sat on this information for a long time, for about 6 or 8 months. I was so stunned by this, I couldn't begin to talk about it. And I couldn't believe it would really be true, but that's actually what happened. These people took control of the policy in the United States. And I realized then, it came back to me, a 1991 meeting I had with Paul Wolfowitz. You know, in 2001, he was Deputy Secretary of Defense, but in 1991, he was the Undersecretary of Defense for Policy. It's the number 3 position in the Pentagon. And I had gone to see him when I was a 1-star general. I was commanding the National Training Center. I had met him one time. He said, if you ever get to Washington, come look me up. They always say that. Well, I was there in Washington. It was a Friday afternoon. I'd visited Colin Powell. He'd given me 5 minutes of his precious time and sent me on my way, and I was bored in the Pentagon, and I thought, I'll just go, who can I see? I think I'll see Wolfowitz. So I called, and up there, he was available. Scooter Libby came to the door. I met Scooter for the first time, and he brought me in, and I said to Paul, I said, and this is 1991, I said, Mr. Secretary, you must be pretty happy with the performance of the troops in Desert Storm. And he said, well, yeah, he said, but not really. He said, because the truth is we should have gotten rid of Saddam Hussein, and we didn't. And this was just after the Shia uprising in March of 91, which we had provoked, and then we kept our troops on the sidelines and didn't intervene. And he said, but one thing we did learn, he said, we learned that we can use our military in the region, in the Middle East, and the Soviets won't stop us. He said, and we've got about 5 or 10 years to clean up those old Soviet client regimes, Syria, Iran, Iraq, before the next great superpower comes on to challenge us. And it was like, you know, I'm coming out of the Mojave Desert. I've been training troops. I haven't been thinking geostrategy for some time. And suddenly a guy just sort of shoves this nugget at you. Well, you remember it. It was a pretty stunning thing. You mean the purpose of the military is to start wars and change governments? It's not to sort of deter conflict? We're going to invade countries? And, you know, my mind was spinning. And I put that aside. It was like a nugget that you hold on to.
Welcome. We're back. Poof. Here we are.
You also like that.
Just like that.
Yeah, man. It's great to be back.
We got a new face with us.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Tony?
New day, new challenge.
New day, new challenge. I love it, man.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, man. This is our homie, Tony. He's in the building today, and he's probably going to be around, so he'll be a friendly face you'll be seeing. He's one of the Lion members now. He's a part of the Pride.
Been vetted.
He's been vetted. We're just kicking it around. Mike just showed up. We were here for like an hour before that, talking, telling stories, and we just pulled out the willet and poured up. We waited for Mike to tap the bottle. We're here. Let's salute one more time. Cheers. All right. Salud. Cheers. We are.
This stuff is delicious.
It is truly amazing. The guy in the store was not lying when he said, "You never had the Willet?" I felt like I was. He's like the wolf, motherfucker. That's the wolf in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, it is good stuff, man. We're kicking it around today, and as you just saw the videos, we're gonna be talking about all kinds of stuff today. We're gonna be talking about all kinds of stuff. So wherever it goes, who knows? It's another BSing episode.
That's right. Just another conversation amongst us.
That's it, man. That's it. We're trying to talk about things that you're not hearing. I mean, that's kind of the point of the whole show, right? Not even this one, but the Lion one. We're talking about things that people don't talk about. And we really need to talk about them, because if you're ignoring reality, if you don't see that things are dramatically different, then you probably are ignoring reality, and the show is for you.
And something that I just heard that I've known forever, but if you're getting your information from mainstream media, you don't know much at all. That's exactly what he just said.
Man,
You know,
it is so bad.
believe that.
Yeah. You don't know much.
You
Because
think you do.
yeah.
You know what you're told.
Yeah.
And
Blind obedience.
I think what it is, Mike, is people don't realize that there's so much wrapped up in our foreign policy. That's where it all is, right? Because the social democracy that we thought was being produced by the people, because our productivity levels were up and all that stuff over all that time, was really coming from foreign nations, exploiting them.
Well, let me tell you a little history lesson real quick. America went through its proving grounds with its imperialistic practices and disaster capitalism before that term was even known back in World War I. They sat out the war. The war started in 1914. They sat out for 4 years profiting. They tripled their sales to their ally, to France and Britain.
Wow.
Okay, they put lives at risk to do it because the Germans had an open submarine campaign. They let it be known that any ships that are here are going to get torpedoed, and they sunk over 1,000. Okay, but that's what caused the massive economic growth in this country was in World War I.
Right.
Okay, we go over there for a year and fought, and then we dictated the terms of the treaty through Wilson's 14 points. Okay,
Right.
so basically that was just a recolonization. Okay, everything that Germany had colonized. Okay, it's like dealing out cards. Okay, France, you get one. Britain, you get one. America gets 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay, you get one. You get 1, 2, 3. You know, that kind of deal.
Right.
That's where it all began, man.
Yeah.
And that they stumbled onto that.
Yeah.
You know,
And to divide it all up like that causes more conflict. It's easier to control when you have power, because you can make them fight each other.
and they punished Germany so hard that it actually that really caused it was a major contributor to World War II.
Yeah, to Hitler and everything.
So I'm just saying that was the proving grounds, and that has been the standard operating procedure since. So it's just evolved.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And that was the first time, one more thing, this is unique, the U.S. government partnered with Hollywood because the motion picture industry was brand new. That's how the propaganda machine started.
Because Edward Bernays was from 1919. Yeah, so that would make sense. The propaganda started back then.
That's when they partnered. It's out there. They partnered officially with Hollywood.
That makes tons of sense, you know? It makes plenty of sense.
Does.
Now they're partnered with every media outlet. I mean, they're not partnered. They own it.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. You want to light a joint to that.
That's what our children are watching.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
and then once
90% of...
Yeah, and then once the CIA and the Council of Foreign Relations got in there and started dividing the left and making the Social Democrats fight the fucking...
It's funny you say CIA. That's also when that shit started, was World War I with the APL. I can't remember exactly what that stands for, something league, but that's when Herbert Hoover, this is pre-FBI. It didn't even exist then. This is called the APL.
Okay.
Herbert Hoover and remember McCarthy? McCarthyism? Mm-hmm. They were just young pups then, but they were part of the they were one of the founding fathers of that.
They were getting their cherries popped in the fucking...
And they took it to a whole new level in the 50s and 60s.
Oh, did they ever? They fucking... Don't even get me started on all that shit. COINTELPRO and all that shit. Fuck all that. But yes, it's always been an attack on people. And that's the people, us people, not Republicans, not Democrats. It's fucking the people. Look at how they fucked the Republicans over on January 6th. They set you guys up, man. The FBI were all up in there.
Fucking open the doors.
Bro, they were all up in there.
They had the gas poured on it. They were handing out matches as people were filing in.
Yeah, nobody's even, and then there's people still in jail, I think, for that shit.
Yes.
Yeah. Bro,
They're still they're still hunting people from that.
bro, there was just a bunch of, which I was supportive of, by the way, but they all went into the Capitals. I think it was peaceful, though. I can't compare that. Never mind. It was peaceful because I think L.I.O.N. Omar got them all in there with the exception. Yeah, I don't want to say that comparison. Never mind. Let me go back to what I was saying. The Republicans, y'all got set up, man. Y'all was set up over there. So look, man, we're all being attacked. If you don't know who Ray Epps and all that shit was, man, they set y'all motherfuckers up, dude. He was out there for 2 days. So we're going in the Capitol, even though everybody was calling him a fucking Fed. He's like, we're going to the Capitol. We're going to the Capitol. Dude, there's been an all-out attack on fucking people just to keep the power, man. They need one side fighting the fucking other so they can maintain power. And now they got the two sides as the same side while the people are still fighting each other. So they have joined sides, complicit to their donors, while the people are still, the voters are still on the ground fighting fucking each other worse than ever. It's madness.
And people don't believe it. It's like they can't do that. That's ancient doctrine. They've been doing this for thousands of years, man, since the creation of government and society.
And that's what I'm learning now. Right. That's what I've been learning this whole time is what I'm saying.
Read.
Yeah, read, yeah. Yeah, no shit, man. The thing that they don't want you to do. When I was a kid, I used to see those commercials all the time with the book and then the rainbow coming out of it. Reading is fundamental. You don't see those no more.
That's like a cross to a vampire when you're a kid, though.
Yeah, where the fuck are those fucking commercials, though?
Or Schoolhouse Rock.
They're gone.
Gone.
They don't fucking, they taking up libraries too. Yeah.
Yeah, they are taking out libraries.
Yeah. So if you don't have libraries, then it's harder to
find. And that's why they removed history from the classroom, like at an elementary level. They teach local civic government, but they don't teach history.
That's what I was telling Corey. I wish I would have had the wherewithal 30-something years ago to keep one of my history books just to see
the difference
in what they're teaching now versus.
Well, I know at the college level.
That's a great idea.
At the college level,
I'm going to go back to my mom's house and look around. Maybe I might find one in there.
At the college level, they are teaching true history to a sense. I mean, they talk in depth about Eugene Debs, Charles Schenck. They talk about that stuff.
Yeah, but they don't teach about the labor struggles, though.
Yeah, they do.
In college?
Yeah.
College. I'm talking about high school, though.
College, yeah.
High school, man, you got to radicalize them early. You got to say, look, motherfuckers, this is what it's about. God damn it.
Yeah, that's why college is allowed, because they are, we already got you.
Yeah. We need to start educating them and just, as soon as they get out of class, say, hey, you know, we learned about the New Deal today. Let me teach you what happened, though. The New Deal happened because they threatened revolution. You know who did that? Fucking the people. And they all came together and they said, God damn it, we got to get this fucking thing going. And I think his name was John Lewis. He was like the head of the miners.
And the prelude to that, in the Depression, you mentioned that after World War I, from 1918 1920 to 1933, it was all Republican presidents. And I used to be a Republican, but I'm just saying,
right?
Neither side's good,
right?
But the Democrats of the time were directly linked to the KKK. They had the KKK at the Democratic Convention.
That is true.
They reinvented it.
Well, let me tell you about what I told him before the show started. The FBI started the KKK, and they started with 54 chapters in North Carolina alone. That's a lot of KKK in one fucking place. And that was in Dr. Parenti's Democracy for the Few book. Don't know what chapter, but it was fucking great book if you want to read fucking Democracy for the Few. Man, I'm telling you, that's a powerful book. It's a long-ass read, but that is a great book.
Anything by him.
I'm going to read that again, too. Because you know what that book reminds me of? Like a diss track for a rapper. Just fucking, I'm going to lay it all out. Here you go. And he just went through one topic at a time. Boom, 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 boom. And gave the strongest points against those topics for everyone all the way down. And it's still not enough.
No.
Dr. Parenti, I just knew who he was and he's about to die. I just found out who he was recently. I should be knowing who this guy was my whole life. He's a hero. He got me to open my eyes to a bunch of stuff. And I'll always be thankful for that.
If I would have known about him back in the 80s when I graduated high school, I would have become politically active. I would have been right on that.
Yeah.
Before the Marines got a hold of my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Which is great though, Mike, because because you're still a Marine and you can get through to your friends and your brothers because you have to. Because it's coming.
Some of them.
Look at what's going on
to a certain
right now.
point, but then
if they're serving in Israel right now, you're not going to reach those people. But but obviously, there's your brothers you got to fucking keep talking to, no matter how resistant they are, because they're the only thing we got, man. And we have to. We know how they think. They're serving their God, country.
Core.
God, country, core. That's it. That's how they think, man. And that's it.
They're all in there for different reasons.
And they're program killers, man.
But the thing is, everybody that's in right now, they are chomping at the bit just to go to war. They don't want to even. They don't even know the politics of it. Maybe they do. Some do, some don't. But all of them don't care because they've been practicing for the big game for so long.
But if it's mainstream politics, then all of them don't.
But I do wonder.
That's a big statement.
But I do wonder, though, like there's so many veterans from Iraq and Afghanistan still serving in the military. And I wonder, because I know if you go to war, your perspective changes. You're not that fucking gung-ho flag waving,
Yeah.
I know the second time around, you're like, oh, shit. First time around, like, rah, 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 rah. You don't think about it, but the second time you're like, oh, fuck.
But now you got all the ammunition in the world because
where the mentality's at, it shifted it all because of that. I don't know, man. But I can say that when you're in, man. You just want to go to war. You want to fight.
I think you have to shift focus right now, because if I'm a soldier, I consider myself pretty brave. I'd be shitting my pants right now if we have to go to China and all this shit's breaking out right now.
100%.
In the Middle East, and all the embassies are being attacked in the Middle East right now. I'm shitting my pants. Hezbollah is not even involved yet. And last time Israel went into Lebanon in 2006, they got fucking pushed out easily. When they got to go on the ground, they do not do well in Israel. And Hezbollah is only about 60,000 deep. So it's not looking good. And now they're saying there's going to be a ground invasion into Gaza in the northern half. What they're doing is they're pushing Gaza down.
And that just tells you the bullshit of this whole thing.
It's important to say this. As much as you don't want to fucking hear this, Palestinians are within their rights according to international law. They are an occupied people. Israel is an apartheid state. Western sources have already fucking acknowledged this. It's not, if you're that level of don't know what the fuck is going on, you got to get to level 2 or 3. But later on, you're going to find out that it's imperialism at the end of this, and it has nothing to do with Jewish people. It has to do with Israel playing a role in helping America expand its U.S. hegemony, playing a critical role, that is. That's what you will learn. When you get to the final levels. And we don't have friends. We have interests.
And let me say this, too. This doesn't make anything we're saying anti-Semite.
Oh, for sure.
By any means.
For sure. There's Jewish people.
Yeah.
There's Jewish people in Palestine. So when you say that they want to kill you because you're Jewish, that's bullshit, because there's a lot of fucking people that are Jewish in Palestine.
It don't matter. We're trying to identify something as opposed to people that have been pushed and taken from over and over and backed in a corner.
Right.
Exactly.
That's what it boils down to. We're still trying to identify something to justify.
I think that's like level 3.
I mean, it is, but I mean, any group of people would act that way.
Absolutely.
If I have 10 acres
or we could at least say that we can't judge because we don't know how the fuck we would respond in that situation,
I mean, I know how I would respond. I know that.
Yeah, I'm using whatever means necessary.
From an American perspective.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just saying
from a human perspective. Yes.
You get to a point where they've taken and you can't take no more.
Exactly.
You want me to leave, but where you want me to go is death either way, essentially.
It says Palestinians have legal rights to armed resistance. It's within international law, right? According to international law, indignant at the continued violations of the human rights of the people still under colonial and foreign domination and alien subjugation, the continuation of illegal occupation of Namibia and South Africa's attempts to dismember its territory, and the perpetuation of the racist minority regime in southern Africa and the denial to the Palestinian people of their inalienable nation rights. 1. Calls upon all states to implement fully and faithfully the resolutions of the United Nations regarding the exercise of the right to self-determination by the peoples under colonial and alien domination. And 2, reaffirms the legitimacy of the struggle of people for independence, territorial integrity, national unity, and liberation for colonial and foreign domination and foreign occupation by all available means, including armed struggle. There it is. So, if you're telling me you're law and order, then you have to fucking go. We have to go by that. You can't say you just push a people off their land. They say it was for a land for a people for a people without a land or some shit. Bullshit. It was occupied. It was already a land of people that have been there forever, and you can't do that. And you're genociding them now. So now we're today, right? They're saying that these people are Hamas. They're all Hamas. If you don't know the statistics, here's a fucking statistic. 65% of them are 24 years old and younger. I'll say it again. 65% of the 2.2 or 2.3 million people in Gaza are 24 years old and younger. So 50% are 18 and younger. So they're not fucking Hamas. And here's another thing. There's a resistance group that doesn't want to be terrorist, Hamas. By the way, Hamas is their fucking government, so it's just kind of fucked up. Anyway, I'm not going to go there right now. There's a group of people in there that are the Mukiwama. They're the resistance. They don't want to be fucking Hamas, but they're the armed resistance too. And they're all kids, right? And all the men. So all the men, if I had to guess, that are old enough to fight, whoever it is, kids, whatever, are the ones hanging out in those tunnels waiting for everything to go by, while the women and children are the ones getting bombed on the fucking surface while you guys are cleaning them out. And like you saw at the beginning, the decapitated story was put there so you can actually fucking justify blowing up all these fucking babies and women. That's what that was for. That's what they do. Weapons of mass destruction. Yeah, weapons of mass destruction. Gaddafi giving his people Viagra to rape women. All that shit. Incubator babies on floors. Guys, you got to have a memory for this shit, man. You got to get involved. And that's what I'm talking about when I say get involved, because the sooner you pay attention to this shit, the sooner you're going to go, okay, there is something completely stinky about all this fucking bullshit going on, and we have to fucking start paying attention to it, because we're gonna be the fucking next Gaza in Florida sitting here fucking, and
that's exactly it. But everyone wants accountability until it's time for them to be accountable,
right?
And that's the thing.
Then it's all just a blame assignment.
Yeah, no one wants to stand. Everyone can point.
Finger pointing contest.
Yeah, that's the sad part.
Saying Israel is out of line is not saying that. Again, what he said, there's several Jewish people. Norman Finkelstein, look him up. Motherfucker's parents were in the occupation under Hitler, and he's been through so much, and he's done the most extensive study, and he even admits that he doesn't even like to admit how much study. And he's even read the reports, the personal reports on all this shit, the human rights and all kinds of shit, and he's even in agreement completely with how crazy this is. And there's a ton of people in Israel too, from what I understand. I would love to get your opinion since you've actually been there, Mike. But there's a ton of people, from what I understand, that don't even know about the shit in Israel. As crazy as that fucking sounds.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say that if you're one of those spouting off of the mouth, crying war and all that stuff to go to Israel, and you haven't been there, you need to go there. Because otherwise you're just ignorant.
Yeah. Yeah, especially if you don't pay attention to anything and you just read mainstream media. And I got a lot of friends right now that are back in Israel and shit. And it's making me not want to be friends with them anymore. I'm going to be honest. I've never lived through something like this. So I'm a whole other level of angry in a way that people could be so disillusioned or illusioned. So, excuse me, that they can't see something, maybe desensitized for all the crazy shit that America puts on you all day, every day.
I don't.
But that you can't see something when you actually get to it and you see that it's a fucking genocide, and you can't say, hey, at the very least, cease fucking fire.
Well,
man.
and that's what I was going to say. Think about this: America never jumps in unless it's war. They never go in to negotiate peace in Israel.
Right.
No, we're going in to flex our muscles. And
They're only encourage war there.
You saw Biden the other night.
Well, think about that.
Another $106 billion he just called for Ukraine. He said Ukraine's winning. That's another thing you'd believe if you don't fucking tune into this show every once in a while. You'd believe Ukraine is winning when they were casualty adverse months ago. They were reporting that they were casualty adverse. The fucking people were like, quit sending us up there. We're dying, dude. Fucking getting slaughtered by these motherfuckers.
You know,
once Russia is they had significant losses in Mariupol, but besides that, the Russia has put their lines of defense in, sunk their heels in, and it's fucking over now. It's just they're just.
Well, man,
losing.
that's where we're at in the movie in the miniseries that we're watching. I'm saying, like, if you believe that shit, I mean, I'm not saying this is 100%. I'm not an absolutist, but there is a chance that this is all just scripted amongst the leaders, and they're using these as a pawn.
We said that.
You know what I mean? It's like, we're doing the war for another month. Okay, got it.
We were talking about that before you got here, bro. The scripted thing. I said, how do you know that in 2000?
And I'm not saying that's the way. That's what it is. I know it is. No, I'm saying it's quite possible.
No. He fucked me up though at the end of it. Okay, let me follow me, Mike. Right. So I said, bro, what if this shit is scripted, bro? Because it feels scripted, you know, especially we consider the church committee hearings of the CIA in 1976 when they found out 600 fucking journalists and newspaper reporters were creating fake stories, doing fake interviews, doing all that fucking shit. Nobody even acknowledges that shit. There was a fucking real thing, and they said they were going to continue it. They just weren't going to pay them. Right. Fucking people. What does that look like today? They're in the government and everything. So listen. So that shit was today. If you fast forward to today, it could be scripted, man, because I said, how do you know in 2000 they didn't know that they were going to bring Obama out? Hold on. Bring out Obama, make him a good talking guy that in the Senate, he voted everything corporate. We'll put him in pictures right next to Martin Luther King, make him look socialist as fuck, black identity politics, and we're going to make it look all fucking good. And then after that, he's going to fucking do everything for the corporations in Wall Street. And then after that, we're going to bring him Trump. We're going to give him fucking Trump, and then the people are going to be so desperate. The Democrats that know what the fuck they're doing are going to go vote for Trump because they're going to be so desperate, and it's going to cause a huge divide, and it's going to fuck everything up, and Hillary Clinton's going to get in the middle of it. It's going to be awesome. It's going to fuck everybody up in the emails and all that shit. And then he goes at the end, he goes, that's how
The Simpsons predicted it.
Oh, wow.
And then I said, I fucking stopped everything.
Partnering with Hollywood.
I said, holy shit. He just fucking pulled out The Simpsons, and that's so true. How the fuck did The Simpsons predict all the shit they predicted? If it wasn't scripted.
And it continues to go on. But that's
okay,
on a whole
well,
nother
specifically,
level.
No, that's crazy.
Well, wait a minute.
Too many coinky dinks.
Well, I don't want to, for the critics
I'm not
out
saying
there,
it's true, guys. I'm not this much of a conspiracy. I have nothing to base any of this off of. I'm just saying this shit because it's fun.
And for that purpose, let's not use the word scripted.
Okay.
Let's not say it's scripted. Okay, let's talk about Ukraine and the Ukraine deal right now. It's a business deal. We are only being given the crumbs. We're going to feed the American public like that. We're asking for this money, but we are taking the taxpayer money, and we're making some big business fucking investments over here that we are full. We have, and once we start, we have to stay in for the long haul. So they're feeding us this information. It's like, well, you're going to get a lot of heat from your population constituents. It's like, that's no big deal.
Right.
That's what it is all the time now. That's SOP. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's a business deal.
But that's the issue.
Yeah.
It's not scripted. It's just a business deal.
But it is. But you're right. You're
level.
right. And then the media is they're the stenographers.
That's their marketing department.
Yeah, they're the stenographers.
That's their marketing department.
That's why they own it, right? So
PR, marketing, whatever.
Correct. They're the ones that sell it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, they're they're gonna know something because of the internet and all that stuff. So we're gonna just come clean on this, and this, and we'll let them be pissed about it. But that's it. What are they
And
gonna
then
do?
have a bunch of people in the CIA out there telling you the truth, getting you to buy into their shit.
We can lower that hostility by doing this.
Yeah.
In the mass formation psychosis program.
They got lots of people out there telling you lots of truths to lead you to a bad place.
Right.
And telling you the wrong things. You got pretend Marxists out there that are actually pro-imperialist. Which is complete. If you know anything about fucking that, it's completely contradictory to the whole deal there. Anyway, the point is, it's all a bunch of illusions out there.
Smoke and mirrors.
And now I want to show you this video really quick because this is the only real video I had for today, but it's really important. So let's check it out.
Personally, what I want to say is that I've been through a series of disillusionments. And you think that's a bad thing, but it's a good thing. Because would you rather be illusioned or disillusioned? Would you rather have illusions about the world, or would you rather see the way things are? Mm-hmm. So to get disillusioned is actually a good thing. Now, the problem for a lot of people in this world, Jews included, is they identify with something. And when that something then comes under scrutiny, they feel personally attacked. Now, to identify with something comes from the Latin word idem, which means the same, and facere, to make. So when you identify, you make yourself the same as something else. So if I identify with Israel as the Jewish state, then when Israel is criticized, I'm criticized personally. Or if I identify with the United States as a state, or Canada, or you know, in the province of Alberta these days, Alberta is in economic trouble. It's got these oil sands. Everybody in the world knows that the oil sands are horrible for the climate and for the environment. So, but the Albertan government now talks about anti-Albertaism on the part of those people that criticize their energy policies, which are very much in favor of the oil companies and the oil sands. So that when you identify with something, whether for economic or emotional or political or any combination of reasons, and you make yourself the same as that, then when that's criticized, you're going to feel criticized. And so what I'm saying to people is, don't be afraid to be disillusioned. Don't be afraid to be disillusioned. Don't be afraid to be disillusioned. It's better to be disillusioned than to be illusioned. And don't be afraid to be disidentified. You know, don't identify with something outside of yourself to the extent that you become uncritical and blind. And, you know, these days, I read a book by Albert Speer. Albert Speer was Hitler's architect and armaments minister, I think. He spent 40 years in jail as a war criminal in Spandau after the war. And in his biography, he talks about that. Everybody's always asking me, or my generation, what we knew about what was going on, the crimes, the anti-Semitic and anti-people, anti-human crimes of the Nazi regime. And he said, the real question is not what we knew, but what we could have known had we wanted to find out. And he gives a couple of examples, which I won't detail now, where he had very strong clues that something horrible was happening in the East, i.e. the death camps. But he never pursued the clues. He didn't want to find out. He didn't actually know. I believe he didn't know. But he could have known. He didn't want to know. Now that's the same dilemma for all of us. The difference being that these days you can read the Israeli histories of the ethnic cleansing of Palestine. In fact, there's a book called The Ethnic Cleansing of Palestine by the Israeli historian L.I.O.N. who had to leave Israel, lives in Britain now. He came under such hostility. You can read the articles of Gideon Levy in Haaretz, the Israeli newspaper, that details it almost daily, the horrors of the occupation. You can go online and see any number of Israeli soldiers talk about what they had to do and how ashamed they are of what they did in the occupied territories. So that the question for a lot of people these days is not what do you know? Because it's true. If all you do is you read the mainstream media, you're not going to find out very much. But what you could find out, if you wanted to, So don't be afraid to be disillusioned.
All right. So become disillusioned, folks, because that's what you're seeing. If you don't have, look how pretty that bottle is. That's what we're drinking today. The Willet.
Will it
It's so
record?
good. Yes.
Okay.
So good. So anyway, become disillusioned because in this, what we just said about the CIA and everything, and then the fake stories, fake news, all this stuff, guys, you just like he said, you will identify with it, and then you get offended when it becomes, and this goes to everybody. Nobody's above this. This is it, because they use racism against us.
We've all been duped. They use your pride too.
Yeah, they create the problem, and then they'll zoom in on a little bit of racism, make it seem like it's all it is, get everybody in a fucking crazy. They're constantly using you to further their interests. That's what it is. That's the puppets on the string analogy. That's really what that's about. And I can't think of any other way to tell you, but we're going through it right now. We've had 3 of our banks crash, three of our biggest banks crash. CVS just closed like 900 stores.
Really? Wow, I didn't hear that.
Fucking a bunch of people are closing stores right now.
But I'm still confused because I still see brand new $100,000 trucks flying off the lots, rent $3,000 a month, on the market a day.
Yeah, the people probably can't afford them, and they're just like taking them.
But I mean, how do you even get the money down to get it? I mean,
I think it's illegal activities.
Well, there's people. People got money, dude. I mean, there's hustlers and shit out there.
Yeah.
I mean, you got your hustlers. You got your people that are making money.
If you
I
see
mean, not
people
everybody's broke.
People are still balling nowadays. Just like keep your distance.
Exactly. I mean, like, damn.
Most people ain't balling though. That's what
I say. If you see one, it's like it's like
the percentages are fucking low, and then all the people that are acting like they're balling, there's a lot of those people too, man.
Be like the crocodile hunter, man. Oh
yeah.
Well, we're in search of the elusive baller today.
I call them the gold-plated hustlers. The motherfuckers, you know. So I know, man. I know all about it. So I used to live that life, and we have identity. We identify with these things, and then we get offended when you attack them. So how can you grow when you're in a situation like that?
You align yourself with these oligarchs, and if you study history too, that's the way it was in ancient Rome. That's how they built their empire.
You're never going to be Bezos, dude.
But yeah, he would rather take a shit on you than to be in the same room with you.
People in Bezos' family aren't even going to become Bezos. Think about that. Nobody's going to become Bezos. You should be more upset at the fact that to earn, what was it on that billionaire fucking thing that JT did that was so brilliant? It took like $2,000 an hour before Christ. It was like and you could work for forever with no taxes, no money spent, and you'd have to work like till today, and you would have only like 8 billion or 6 billion, I think it was. So, and he said that was 1/33 of what Elon Musk was worth or some shit like that. He's like, now that's just 1/33. That's how much money these motherfuckers have. That's just crazy. You cannot earn that kind of money.
I believe what
that's what you should be triggered by, not the fact that we spend $20 billion on welfare every year. There would be no welfare there if we had good fucking jobs, or like he said, just meaningful jobs that we wouldn't even have to work that fucking much.
If
it was all,
we don't need
if all our tax dollars were funneled to the right places, we would be sitting on a gold mine like we are. But we would have that wealth in our treasury.
These social programs that are created by our government are just feel-good Band-Aids. That's all it is.
Right.
You know. But let me.
No, it's also meant to divide the people.
Yeah.
You're getting free shit. Then they put the propaganda out there. You get free shit. You get free shit. You get SNAP program. Meanwhile, Walmart underpays their fucking people and uses SNAP to fucking fund their fucking underpaid people when they profit billions of dollars every fucking year.
And then get rebates for
using that's not hard to see.
I mean, I don't understand how people don't see the information.
That's not hard to see, man.
And let me tell you the way it is. And to try to debunk a major fucking programming fucking topic. Okay, so out of the working class of America, you break it down into 5 groups, 20% each, right? So the top 20% wealthiest are accumulating 84.6%. So we'll say 85% of our nation's wealth. 20%, let me make that again. The 20% of the working class are accumulating 85% of our nation's wealth. Okay, the people that are wealthy, the people that you know that don't have to worry about money ever, the business owners that are doing well. Okay, the people that, like I said, have vacation homes and whatnot, they're only accumulating 11% of this nation's wealth.
Yeah,
11%. Okay, the middle class, which is, I think we're middle class at this table, upper and lower parameters.
Working class.
Okay, well, we'll just say middle class only accumulates 4%. Okay, then the other two groups are divided into the working poor and then the just totally impoverished. Okay,
right,
and they're getting 0.02% of this nation's wealth. Okay, and when I talk to my military friends and stuff that are middle class, and we talk about a redistribution of wealth, we're like, well, fuck that. It's like, why? It's like, well, they're not taking money out of my pocket to give to some welfare bum. And it's like, hey, man, they're not going to take anything from you.
Right.
You're going to get. You are amongst the recipient class.
Yeah,
okay?
You do not understand how bad we are getting.
Even the people that we consider wealthy.
They don't understand, dude. That's it. That's just it.
That's what we were programmed to believe.
Yeah.
I just got to put that out there, man, because that's a fact. Look it up. You know,
yeah.
I mean,
it's sad too, man, because you shouldn't.
Well, he earned that money. No, he didn't, man. He possessed the intelligence to fucking step on enough necks to get that money.
Yeah, and you couple that with the fact that we live in a society who gets butthurt for any critique. Like, you can't even take anything, much less tell you you're wrong about something.
And for the middle class people that think they're going to have money taken are the ones aligning themselves with these assholes.
Right, correct. And we were looking at it's funny because it's true, but there. Remember the last thing we were talking about reflective behavior and shit? We were talking about attention span in America. Yo, it's, you know how long does it take to ride a bull? 8 seconds, right? Attention span in America right now is 8 fucking seconds, dude.
A good bull ride.
A good bull ride, dude. If you're good. And dude,
we got to dumb down. Hey, we got to dumb down the bull riding time, all right?
But dude, that's how, when you got it like that, that's how you get good and bad, because you don't contextualize shit and you sell them on good and evil, and then that's it, and read your Bible, and that's it. And man, that's a fucking problem, man. It's a fucking problem, dude, because when my Bible, whatever the fuck you want to call the book, if it's whatever the fuck the book is called, gets to a certain chapter, and I'm like supposed to be rooting for some motherfucker, and then I look up in real life and I'm like, yo, what are they doing? Yeah, I'm going to close that fucking book and I'm going to get away from it for a little bit. It doesn't mean you got to get away from God. It doesn't mean you ain't got to be holy. You can still do your thing. You don't need a book to be holy, man. You could do your own thing. And that's where people are fucked up. There's a genocide going on, family. There's a fucking genocide going on. Make no fucking mistake about it. If you know I'm on Instagram, that's all I've ever been posting is the babies over and over. They're bombing women, children, and babies. And
they always have.
And they always have. That's the other thing. For 75 fucking years.
You think the so-called bad guys are the only ones doing
ethnic
that?
Cleansing.
No.
Yeah,
No.
And they're not trying to fucking kill you because, again, there's Jews inside Gaza. A lot of them are Jews. They don't fucking give a fuck. They want their freedom. It's liberty. It's what the fucking Statue of Liberty is supposed to be. It's not the statue of oppression. So what the fuck are we talking about? You gotta fucking think for yourself. You gotta become disillusioned. You got to be able to break from that identity and start redigging your feet in the sand. And I asked him before he got here. I said, Tony, why do you think there are people like you and me who see things the way we do, and then some people that can't? And I guess I'll let you fucking answer it. Go ahead.
Shit, I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, that's basicly what you said. You said, dude, there's some people that we were like sensitive and all that shit. And then I said, well, I just know who the fuck I'm looking at when I brush my teeth every morning.
Well, 100%.
I'm not trying to be something I'm not. Maybe one day I was, and that's probably why I can identify with this shit. But once you,
Yeah, we all were at one point.
once you got your feet under you, and you're proud of who you're looking at when you look in the mirror and you say, man, hey, whatever happens, I'm standing for the right things. Liberty is a one-way road, folks. It's a one-way road. Liberation for an occupied people and an apartheid state is a one-way road. Make no mistake about it. And if you don't know, there's plenty of resources to look it up. There's lots, and they're Jewish people that we even had a fucking family member in a concentration camp. Dr. Gabor Mate, the one you saw, same thing. His parents, he was born in a fucking in Auschwitz. Dude, there you go. If he could see it, and again, I could understand why they got triggered by it though, because you just went through what Hitler was, one of the most brutal. Most brutal thing in all of what we know, and then like 3 years later, you go and oppress a fucking people and say, I could kind of see why it would make sense to like try to like save the Jewish people and put them all in a place where it made sense, but I think scattered out is safer anyway. Scattered out is safer anyway, right? Scatter them out. If you put them all in one spot, that makes them a target.
Well, they were scattered out, but now they've been back.
Especially when you got America backing you and fucking dangerous devils.
Big bullies.
The big bully on the block, man.
Well, this goes back, this has religious origins, to the Crusades, man. The Holy Land, Jerusalem.
Well, that's just it, Mike. That's just it, though, Mike. We're taught the Bible like it's history.
Yeah,
and most of it's fiction.
Well, no, actually, the Bible is, it could be say fiction is fun, Bible is a good story. But it is a history lesson. It is historic.
And it is historic.
But there is fiction.
My thing with the Bible is I've never seen a real one. I've seen multiple transcripts of
doesn't the Bible
tell you this?
What someone's interpreted.
Go ahead.
Let me say this. Your religion. I want to talk Bible with Tony. Are you talking
not allowed
King
to.
James Bible, like King Baptist or Catholic?
I'm talking about what's
doesn't matter. It doesn't
I'm
matter.
talking about what's presented with what they want me to know.
Right.
With I guess you would say, like I said, I don't believe in very much of what I'm told, and what I've read, and especially what I'm taught, is that I wouldn't be able to interpret the real one. So that leads me to believe off top, I am taking something that someone has read, interpreted, and put in form for me to read.
Right. Isn't that what the Martin Luther thing was about? And it was put out, and it took 7 years or something, and the people were like, "Why?"
I'll tell you about the Bible. The Bible, the Christian Bible. We'll go back to the beginning of religion. It was Catholicism, but it evolved. Through Catholicism, birthed Protestants, and so on. All the other ones. The Bible has been rewritten. I'm wrong, but I'm gonna say I'm in the ballpark. It's like got to be at least 200 times. Okay. The version you're reading today, the King James or the New Testament.
200 times?
Something crazy like
Damn.
that. Okay. And our sworn enemies, the Muslims, the Quran has never, it's been written one time.
Really?
And it was written, and it's never been edited. It's been written, and it was written by not a self-proclaimed Messiah, but a prophet.
That's interesting.
And I was telling him
he was a man. He was admittedly a man, Muhammad. Okay, but he had his own thing going on too. With power and all that. But nothing. I wouldn't. I'm not going to get into that. But my point is, the Quran has only been written one time.
That's fucking awesome, actually.
And there are.
That's an advantage.
Many accounts where now the struggle between church and government have existed since their existence, coexistence. And in three periods of history, the church was in power, had absolute, 51%.
Government
it's been a swap of that 49, 51%. So they now, in modern times, since, there was a massive turn away from religion that occurred in my lifetime. I was raised initially Catholic, and we went and did all the we went through the ropes. But, I had a priest say, when I was a teenager, he's like, we were in a group of other teenagers are like, hey, there's a young priest too, and it's like, Father Ralph, it's like, do you really got to do all this stuff to get into heaven and all that? And he goes, look, just be a good person, It's easy.
It's fucking common sense.
That's what I was about to say.
I'm done with church.
When it's
Done with church.
Don't put any stock in organized religion, people.
When I say I don't believe in the Bible and stuff, I don't.
I'm spiritual.
There's
I'm spiritual.
100%, but it don't tell me. I know I'm not supposed to kill people. I'm not supposed to touch little kids.
See, that's the good thing about the Bible.
I know it's in me.
It
I'm
retained.
a person. I don't need.
It retained the roots of its origin, which is spiritual. That the debate. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
Go on.
No.
But I'm saying I wanted to that's what it retained. That is its pureness. Is that right there? And from that, it's in us.
100%.
It's up to us, and that's why it's that easy.
But then that's the scary part when you could look at people and you could tell they don't have it. So what are they?
I feel bad for those people though, because they haven't got the messages through life.
But do you, or are they blind?
Well, what made you spiritual in the first place?
Life experiences.
I mean, you're not spiritual. I mean, knowledge.
How could you not?
Want to search
it's not as much knowledge
Proof
as you're
of
just paying attention to your experiences and going on. Being appreciative of certain experiences.
Have you ever had any proof of afterlife? That's what did it for me.
Yeah,
proof of afterlife. Yeah,
oh shit,
yeah, man.
That's true too. That's true. That always works.
I believe in it.
There's a soul there to be had.
Oh,
there's definitely.
We are energy. I mean,
I'll tell you most recent one.
I mean, it's not just lights
this
out. I
just
believe
the physical form.
I told Corey at the time. I think this for real is purgatory where we're at now. This is our purgatory. That's what Earth is. Purgatory.
I believe it, dude. There seems to be demons, man.
It's a struggle, but back and forth. It's 50-50.
These motherfuckers, bro.
And the Great Awakening.
Look at what they're doing right now. Look at what they're doing right now.
We see everything. That's the Great Awakening.
That's the true revelation.
That's the true revelation, and there's so much.
Yeah.
Everyone's caught up in this and that. The Great Awakening is when you're awake and realize
every day. Hey, that makes every celebration better, man. Because it might be our fucking last
one.
And all you critics out there, you can't pick and choose
Palestine.
from the Bible. Yeah, you can.
Free Palestine
because it has its roots. It has
liberty.
Its roots.
All you gotta do is believe.
But all the religion of today, I mean. Watch people give to these televangelists,
It's crazy.
Send me $10. I'll send you this blessed money water. Here you go. It's a little fucking shampoo sample.
I'll give you a pass to heaven.
Yeah.
They used to sell passes to heaven.
I told Corey this earlier too. Like I'm in my 43, so I'm getting older and the kids and everything. But I was like, at my point in life, I'm in the I would have nothing better to do to just lock me up with a bunch of books to gain as much knowledge as I can get. And feed me and let me read and learn. And I said, once they realized that was a good thing, they infiltrated it and put the pedophiles in there. Because now, being a priest, it would have been ideal. Send me off. I don't want women. I don't want no outside distractions. I just want to grow and be a better person. Yeah. And I'll know the truth of what's really out there with the books. I
mean, dude, I think Epstein was CIA.
The church used to be sacred. Now it's not.
They protected Epstein. He was CIA. He had a book of a holy grail.
It's a tool in the toolbox right next to the military-industrial complex.
It could be true, man. Because, dude, Epstein got away with so much. You have to believe he was connected.
Oh, 100%.
And now they're protecting all the people he trafficked those young victims to.
And I want to debunk this. Like, anytime that I hear somebody talk about CIA, do you automatically think, like, conspiracy theory? I'm waiting to see if it's going to go that way, but it's not.
They just admitted.
No.
Finish. My bad.
I don't want y'all to think that with this, because...
Why do we jump out like that? Why do we get all excited like that? My bad.
Because the CIA...
It's the fucking willing.
We all know the CIA. You've seen the fucking movies, right? And you see them fucking over other countries. You don't think they're doing that shit to us, man. You're fucking mistaken.
They killed
JFK.
They killed JFK. And they just admitted it. That's what we were about to say together. That's why we get excited.
They're the mafia.
And they didn't say nothing.
The gangsters of capitalism. The gangsters of fucking capitalism.
Cooed their own government.
Yeah, killed them. What are you going to do about it?
And they killed Malcolm. And they killed Malcolm. And they killed Martin. And they killed Bobby.
In what world do we live in where that don't just throw everything in the question?
That was their proving ground. Hey, dude, they proved they could kill a president.
And then they came in. That's why it's scripted, because then they came in with the identity politics. The next Martin Luther King was going to be Obama. And we got a black president finally.
Like
they got me. I cried, bro.
Did they welcome the intelligent yet programmable
That's what they want,
bro. That's it. That's important for people.
Conformists. And I will say this, dude. And I didn't understand it at the time, dude. And I will at a little just something minor, minuscule. When I was in the military, I was part of this gung ho fucking high speed unit that just was badass, and it was a disgrace if you were. They used the actual term. You're a non-conformer. And I thought that you were programmed to think that's bad. To be a conformer is fucking bad. Okay.
No, 100%. But again,
they fucking were so outright with it.
Listen, I got this for a lesson. They wanted this motherfucker to be like socialists. This motherfucker is a capitalist. But if you wouldn't know that if you just got black people all on a fucking picture and it looks like they're on the same team.
You don't even read what's
this
written. This
motherfucker stood for nothing. This motherfucker stood for. This motherfucker was trying to help you. This motherfucker is trying to drown you. Understand? And since they put him on a picture like this is what you call propaganda. Put him on with Rosa Parks, a great lady that stood up for the civil rights and did great things. A fucking hero.
That represented many. That represented the masses.
So people, we're being played, man. You have to become disillusioned. There's so much propaganda out there that if you don't, hey, bye-bye. You're gone. We don't need everybody. That's the beauty of it. We got a lot of people out there. We don't need everybody. We could take the tough ones and we could filter out. But, man, it would be great to have everybody with us.
You know how, like, some courses have a prerequisite? You have to be a free thinker.
Yeah, but that's hard, man, because that's
what I'm saying. You have to be a free thinker.
Look, I respect it. I understand. It's not easy.
And it's not a put down.
But you are being lazy if you just settle for your bias, whatever you're seeing in MSNBC, Fox, whatever your go-to is. If you're not trying to learn, then I don't have any sympathy for you.
Look, you're not going to read in a book a direct, dictation of what you want to know. You have to read multiple things, multiple perspectives, and then you have to come up with your own conclusions and through critical
and then you'll
thinking.
Agree with us.
Yes, that's what I say all the time.
And then you'll agree with us, and then we'll be like, "Yo, you're cool."
That's the free part when you take the knowledge and you do something.
And then the dopest part about it all.
Get mad though. That's honestly what happens when you're awake and you start doing the research. And
what are the? But when you finally get there, Tony, when you finally get there, though, it is dope because when you get to this level, it's a bond. It's the real bond. Everything is truthful and on the real down here. No, motherfuckers are real down here. They'll die for you. They're like, yo, I get it. It's liberty and it's about fighting and we got to fight for this, man, and make sure we got this to preserve our fucking land and our earth. We got to do it. We're fighting for the real message of Jesus.
Get out of the denial phase and come to acceptance.
Like literally, of the truth. Man. Literally, man. Get over yourself. And if you want to see some evil shit, okay? I mean, really? It's like you would use religion to accomplish
justify.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean
back in the crew.
There's no rules when you're evil. There's no rules when you're evil.
See, when it's scripted.
Back in the Crusades, they really believed in that shit. You know what I mean? Back in the Crusades, they really believed in that.
I told him before you got here, the king. One of the kings that believed he was in the center of the universe. It's like, yo, how arrogant and egotistical do you have to be a king and be like, I am in the center of the universe? Like, yeah, that's fucking up there.
You want heroes,
Sounds
man.
like Biden. I mean, I don't know.
Well, you want heroes, man. Study Galileo, study Da Vinci, man.
Yes.
Because they were way ahead of their time, dude. They were the free thinkers of their time. The Vitruvian man, the center of the universe.
That's a great point, man.
Just the whole concept. I mean,
who was it that said a house with no books is a house with no soul?
Books.
Who is that, Plato or no? Is it Aristotle? Was it? No. Fuck.
And I like what you said. Books. People are like, well, books can be, censored and, manufactured.
They were CIA after 1976 had thousands of them out, or hundreds of them out there.
But I will say this: yes, that's true. But the books, man, are the source of truth.
100%. And they say the Vatican's got this big ass long
No, but it goes
hallway
back to what
full
you
of
said
books.
before
Like,
that.
after the Crusades and everything that you were talking about, they would go and just get all the books.
Right.
Scoop up all
And
the
it's
knowledge
still
and
happening
lock
till
it.
today. And like
there's
you were
still
saying
books
before.
we
If it
haven't
wasn't for
even
let me tell you,
seen.
y'all want to go bash on Palestine and the Middle East and Muslim religion and all that. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have what we have today because we stole their mathematics, their science. Dude, they had a cure for
We're just
cancer.
thieves. We're just
They had a
thieves.
cure for cancer back then, for stomach cancer back then.
Hey, but we're superior.
Well, that's it too. The Jewish supreme, like there's a lot of Jewish people that don't want that. They're like, no.
They
We're
Elvis
not-
that shit.
Yeah, man. And that's the difference between maturity and educated and fucking just reactionary and not educated. That's what that is. That's all that is.
And a limited mind because you think you only have two teams to choose from. I mean, you have yourself, man.
Yeah.
Yourself.
And I don't give a fuck if I take flack. I actually I
Welcome
don't
it.
give a fuck. Yeah. For
I
a
mean,
genocide, I rate whatever you say to me, I check raise you genocide. All day. Check. I re-raise genocide. You lose. All day. Liberty. God is with me. God don't stand with genocide.
No. God is peace and love. God is not war.
You
And
fools.
this is war again.
War's man-made.
Man-made.
I shouldn't call you fools. You're not fools.
You're not fools.
You're not
Because
I love you.
Look, man, we can say it. It's our word because we
I
were
love
there.
you.
We were duped too.
I love-
Everybody was duped.
Yep. Yeah.
Everybody.
Yep. And I love you. I love you. I really do. I love everybody.
Just got to question everything. I mean, not even every. I mean, I guess,
Not the dumb shit.
Not the dumb shit, but you just. I mean, again, common sense, and the saying is
The big shit.
It's so tough to watch, man.
If you find yourself fucking screaming to go kill somebody else, you might want to think about it.
And if you find yourself wanting to get in the bathtub with a toaster, don't look at the warning label. We don't need you. I mean, that's our problem. Honestly, we protect dumb people. Like, sorry. I don't know why, but it's like,
Hey, man.
it's
There's a lot of atrocities going down, man, and they're still happening, right? What's a retaliation? If you guys say, okay, they attacked you, but now you use that. That's why the 40 beheaded babies story existed. It was so you can keep carpet bombing them over and over and move them all out of there. They just evacuated another hospital, or they said to evacuate it today. It's Al-Qus. I'm not good with these names. I'm not gonna say the fucking
don't
name,
say
but
it.
it's something
Don't
like
say it.
yeah.
You'll make someone mad for sure.
Yeah. But they're saying to evacuate it. So another hospital. It has, God, that Willet's good, or the weed. It has a lot of people in it. It has and they're taking shelter in this fucking hospital. They have nowhere to go, folks. They have nowhere to go,
But the problem is, the
and
people ain't gonna see it.
they're cutting off their electricity, their water, and everything in Gaza Strip. So they're moving them down, and they're bulldozing their way down. But there's tunnels down there, and I'm really hoping that the resistance is down there waiting to fuck them up. But they
man,
got bunker
look.
busters.
It's bigger than that, dude.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's bigger than all that.
Yes, sir.
Don't even listen to that shit. I'm sorry, man. Nothing against you.
No. I don't. No offense taken.
That is moot. I mean, it's debatable, but it's irrelevant to the big picture. There's conflict in the Middle East because the U.S. is involved in the Middle East.
Yeah. Great.
Because
great
of U.S.
point.
interest.
Great point.
Okay.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it took a big
Okay.
step back and just said what it is. Yeah.
This whole
This has been planned.
rally for war, it's profitable.
This is the war on terror.
Yeah. I've been to Israel twice.
This is the war on terror.
It's a civil rights struggle.
It's
That shit.
The war on terror.
You know
Yeah,
what?
yeah, yeah.
How about this? How about we all just step
war on
back?
terror.
Let's pull out. America, pull out. Let's all watch. Let the world watch.
Guys,
how Israel handles this.
Guys, I was real clear. I was real fucking
not be the
clear.
scapegoat.
I was real.
Let's not
You're
be
right.
it.
You're right, Mike.
Israel is more than capable of taking care of this.
You're right, Mike.
Themselves.
And I was real fucking clear when I said that 1 million of these fucking people are children. 50% of these motherfuckers. That's
158,000 Palestinians are killed annually.
On the average, probably. But listen, in Nazi Germany, 1 million kids were killed in there. So let's have this. So let's have the same energy for this 1 million kids right here that we did for Nazi Germany when we lost them all.
That's
A
all
genocide
war.
is a fucking genocide.
That's all war, man. Let's just end fucking war.
And if you want to see the lesser two evils, I'll fucking go there. If you want the lesser two evils, since America's the fucking king of lesser two evils of Democrats and Republicans and fucking all the stupid fucking things you fight over, let's talk about lesser two evils real quick. It would be less evil to just gas your fucking people rather than drop bombs and keep them running and starve them and fucking just keep them running everywhere. You want to talk about lesser two evils?
And here's the big one.
That's fucking crazy.
You talk about that. Here's a big one. If we are the fucking supreme power in the world, why aren't we advocates for peace?
We don't make money.
That's the whole thing, Mikey.
We're
it's
not.
like we're not. We're not.
No, I'm saying we're
the death merchant.
All you America
outsourced all our
motherfuckers out
jobs
there that think that we're the king dingling. Why do we have to wage war? Why can't we say demand peace?
I'll give you a fucking cheat sheet. 1970s, the computer revolution came, and all those strikes were going down. The unions were strong, never been stronger. Everybody was organizing, thanks to the fucking socialists, and everybody was fucking making progress for raises. And they took them computer revolutions and they outsourced all those fucking jobs overseas. I'll give you an example. Honduras, with nobody fucking in it, has Pillsbury and Firestone and shit like that. How the fuck is Pillsbury and Firestone gonna be in fucking Honduras? They're just stealing fucking jobs. They outsourced all that fucking shit. They said, ha ha, motherfucker, capitalism prevails. And now they have everything tied up into the military. Raytheon, Boeing, fucking Lockheed Martin, all these fucking contractors. That's where all our fucking money is. So we are the death merchant now. And that's why foreign policy matters, because you have to pay attention to imperialism and what we're doing overseas and where we're at in all the world, because it's us. It's us at the root of fucking everything, whether it's sanctions or anything. That's what you'll fucking find out. And if you aren't disillusioned, then you're gonna be fucking going for the ride. And dude, I pick logic over magical books all day. So, that's not to shit on anybody religious. I don't give a fuck. I actually encourage religion because I do believe in it. I think it's the people that ruin religion. Religion is a beautiful thing. That's all. So, but right now we have a lot of logic that ties up to say this is terrible. We have to look at what's right. Right now, we're living right now, and we have to do what's right. Liberation for all. 1 million of those people are kids. And dude, the Mukiwama and all those other people I don't fucking know, yes, they have the right with an international law to use whatever means necessary to free themselves of their occupation. They're in an apartheid state. And I know you don't want to fucking hear it, but people can live together peacefully. You can.
You just don't slaughter their people. I mean, again, you can't take
it's the
media
people that
for what it is. You're just
it's the
taking
people
the
that
media for what they're showing you, and they're not showing you the years and
of
years
oppression.
of
I agree.
conflict,
And it's the people that don't believe
promises.
It's the people that don't believe people can live together peaceably that are the fucking dangerous motherfuckers. Those are the fucking people. They're the isolationists. No, that's not the way it is. Listen to the people that say we're all together, man. We're all for one. Fuck the bullshit.
And when you said apartheid state, that, let me define that for you. That is basically Jim Crow laws. Okay, Palestinians are not allowed to own firearms. Jews can open carry, and the firsthand witness, they often are antagonists in situations. Yeah. Okay, over there.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I wonder why.
Often is like an understatement. It's fucking bad. They have rubber bullets that have metal underneath them. They're rubber plated and they have metal, and they shoot kids in the fucking head. And they've blown up. They have exercises where they just shoot kids on the fucking beaches and shit. And it's all been proven. The Tamimi
That's
girl.
every military.
Tamimi.
That's every military.
Tamimi has Ahed Tamimi has her whole family destroyed pretty much. Oh, by the way, it's just coming out that they're destroying entire families. I could scroll on Twitter right now and show you some crazy ass fucking stories that's going down, documented right from there.
You know, maybe for Israel, this isn't for profit. For Israel, this is a fucking dick measuring contest.
That's all it is.
This is to expand U.S. hegemony. Look, the first thing I turn on. First thing I turn on. I can't show them, but I'll show you. First thing I turn on. It's a dead baby. Fucking he's holding him. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here?
And you guys don't see that as a human. I know. You see that as an enemy. You see that man standing there with the baby. That is a human fucking being, okay? And
that's God's children.
Let me tell you
whether
this.
you like it or not.
Let me tell you this.
Way. If we don't look, I don't care. It's a woman. If that baby didn't have a gun. That baby didn't have no choice.
Defenseless.
So I don't care. It's
defenseless.
Not. If y'all look at that baby like an enemy, there's something wrong with you. Number one.
Yeah.
You are fucked up in the head.
Orange. I don't care what
you're
his mom
fucked up.
Did. I don't care what his father
you're
did.
Fucked
I don't
up.
care what his auntie did or
He's
his
right.
uncle did. That's
baby
a
don't
baby that don't make its own choice.
He's right.
You should be more mad that that's what we're seeing and not the people you want to hold accountable, the ones with the guns. It's just sickening, actually.
And the ones with the guns, okay, I'm going to say this. I'm going to, like, hot take. 9/11 is tragic, okay? 9/11 is awful. That is fucking the worst in humanity, okay? That's as low as it comes. But you have to pose the question, what would make another human do some shit like that?
Right.
Right. American foreign policy.
You want to hear something about bin Laden? Since he's on the topic.
He was employed by it.
He spoke about Palestine. He spoke about Palestine. He said this is also for Palestine. He said we're doing this because of what you guys do on our territory.
And Americans can't
and whether you like to admit it or fucking not, that was a boomerang. And this is the same fucking boomerang in what you're seeing in Palestine that Israel threw. And you didn't catch the shit. They broke out and bop you in the head. You fall down and go, I'm a victim. Because you've been fucking oppressing these people for 75 fucking years. Continue with your 9/11 story. I'm sorry.
My point is,
I got excited.
9/11.
It's so emotional. I had to get a sad little puppy
awful.
dog to
it's
get.
It's tragic. That is unforgivable. Okay, but you have to examine it.
I need my dog.
And ask yourself, what would provoke another human to do sort of thing? Okay. American foreign policy is the answer. It does. It's not you. It's our government. Okay, don't take offense. My point is that what if you grew up on a daily basis and you got shelled? What if you were in a war environment your fucking whole childhood, and the missiles and the weapons provided were by the United States only because of imperialistic economic interest?
In other words, what he's saying is
what kind of resentment? That is generational hatred.
Yes.
And oppression.
What? One second, though. 1 second.
I'm not wanting to run off. I'm
with you.
I'm not going to run off and join any fucking side.
Right.
A type of hatred we won't never figure out because we only last about 8 seconds.
Right.
Like, that's the problem right there, our attention span. How we could sit here and put all this together over the years and connect the dots. People still can't do that.
Right.
And we're connecting them for them.
And you know why?
And
because
they still can't do it.
They haven't facilitated by being able to take a step back and go, take that fucking phone out of your fucking face.
Yeah.
And think. Drive with the radio off.
Yes, right. That's what I did it.
How can you be a terrorist?
To just process, to just think.
Yep.
This is how can you be a terrorist when you're constantly living in terror? How can you be a killer when you're constantly trying to be killed? Think about that. They're shooting fish in a fucking barrel, and then they're claiming victim. It's a genocide, folks. Make no mistake about it. However many people died, 1,300, 1,500, that's fucking terrible. It's terrible. Nobody's celebrating nobody's death. What we're saying is the retaliation is exactly the plan. They know
the outcome.
Now they're clearing them out of Gaza in the northern half. They're in Gaza City, and they're genociding them, folks. They have nowhere to go. There's so many packed in a little fucking bit, and they had 25 miles. Now that's consolidated to I don't know what. Wow. and it's only about 25 by 5.
And you know what this is? I just realized this. I just had an epiphany. This is the last stand of human rights.
Just like Julian Assange's last stand of freedom of speech. I have to say that.
And this
You
is
can't call out a war crime, and you get 175 years for calling out an American war crime, and you're not even American. Guess what? Freedom of speech does not a fucking apply. Guys, we're not free. Fuck you. You're stupid when you say that shit, man. Just because you think you got Netflix and shit, you're dumb. You're fucking dumb. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I mean that in a motivational way.
You're ignorant. You lack the knowledge to know better.
You're better than that, is what I mean.
You are free to know what they want you to know.
Yeah.
That's your freedom.
Blind obedience is nothing to be proud of.
That's right. You better fucking, in a world that's full of fucking hustlers.
Gangsters of capitalism.
That's it, man. You said it.
The only way to survive is to be a middleman. That's it. I mean, you think about it.
It really is, man.
I mean, the middlemen are set
and they
up.
deny you coverage when you finally get some debilitating shit. They'll be like, hey, I've been paid in this all my whole life. But hey, I got cancer. Hey, we don't cover that.
We ain't paying for that.
What? I didn't pay for this. We don't even need those people.
We ain't paying.
Do you understand that? We don't need those people. Healthcare could be free.
It's what you talk. Yeah,
we save money. $700 billion was the most on the 4 congressional proposals. Is that what you're about to say?
No.
Oh, okay,
No,
sorry.
I was going back to what you said, though. Up until the 70s, shit wasn't so fucked up. And in 74, or no, I'm sorry, in the 70s with Nixon, that's before that, healthcare, profiting from healthcare was illegal in this country.
Ain't we one of the only countries that allow, like, drug commercials?
All right, continue, Mike.
I was
Sorry.
saying with the healthcare in this, when they made healthcare for profit in this country in the 70s, and now it's really hitting home. I mean, I always knew it was fucked up just from personal experience having to go. You pay for health insurance $500, $700 a month for you or your family, and then every time you go to the doctor, you still got to fucking pay more money.
And then they want to charge you more because you use it. It's like, well, the fuck.
So, but my mom has stage 4 cancer, and she's dealing with the stages of that, going through rehab, long-term care, hospice. Okay, but she works her ass off every day of her life. She was a nurse. She gave to humanity. She helped people her whole life. She retired a nurse after 40 years, and now they're saying, well, her Medicaid doesn't cover this or that, or and it's like it's just a fucking. That puts people on the fucking street, man. The elderly on the street,
man.
And
Come on, people.
And it's a struggle.
Come on, people. Does that really matter what the fuck you are, Democrat or Republican? Does that even fucking matter?
Drop your fucking team, man. Is what I'm saying. Like, fuck the Democrats. Fuck
Does
the
it
Republicans.
matter?
Be a free thinker, dude.
Does it matter? It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't when it gets to that.
Don't be a fucking
Don't wait for
stooge.
that to happen.
I got a worse story than that.
Fight for the motherfucker next to you. Go ahead, bro. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Sorry, man.
All right. November 16th, 2020. I'm supposed to have my daughter, 37 weeks. I'm at home. It's Monday night. I'll never forget watching football. You know how it is Monday night. Everything's going good. So my fiance is like, I'm going to get in the bath. I'm like, all right, half passed out on the couch. Next thing I know, she's, hey, wake up, bleeding. Okay, so we jump in the car. Now, this is, it's middle of COVID. Do I call 911? No, we ain't calling 911. I can get us there quicker.
Yeah, fuck it.
You're not waiting-
I'm a
you're not
great
waiting for
ambulance.
shit. You're not waiting for shit.
Me too.
Yeah.
Same way.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, where I'm
Saving a lot of time.
I'm not naming no names, but the place I'm taking her is she's supposed to be induced the following Monday. So we have a reservation. Like it's go time. On the phone with 911, calling, make sure they know. We pull up to the hospital. Again, now maybe I'm just crazy. I watched some Grey's Anatomy and shit, but I expected someone maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Would care.
Some fucking thing. But now I'll go in the freak.
So true, man. It's like, where's the action here?
Hold on now. Don't be mystical. But wait, it gets worse. Like, I got to run in the sliding doors to an empty fucking room. Zero. Not one patient, nobody. And like, again, I call 911. Y'all know I'm coming. I run up to the nurse and can I help you? I don't know if you heard about it. When I pulled up, I'm the motherfucker that called 911.
Yeah.
Oh, can you bring her in? She's in the car throwing up, you know, kind of passed in and out. I got a 6 and 9-year-old. Well, the wheelchairs are over there. Go ahead and get her.
Okay. This is a public hospital, for sure.
Okay, get her in the wheelchair, get her in the wheelchair, blah, blah, blah. Now, again, the hospital, this is the COVID, and what bothers me is your healthcare workers front line. Heroes, fucking heroes. We gave them to the football games, this and that, buy them coffee, give them fucking
Propaganda
McDonald's.
bullshit.
I come in with her, and now, like, they're giving her attitude, like she's in the chair, half in and out of it. And literally, again, now this is the hospital we are scheduled to be induced at, where she's had 2 other children at, and they're asking her name. She's down there. She's like, ma'am, I need you to calm down. Bitch, she's bleeding on the floor. Dude. We're supposed to be here next week. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Why are we still in a fucking waiting room?
I called 911. Oh, dude, they're like, I have zero faith in humanity and anything. So, okay. So that happens. They take her. Now, I still got the 6 and 9-year-old. Now I got Barney Fife telling me I can't leave my car and go up with her. Damn.
Oh, my God. Are you fucking kidding me?
And I can't bring the 6 and 9-year-old in because of COVID policies.
What?
So now I got to wait for her mom to come get the kids. So then I come in the empty, again, this is an empty ass fucking hospital.
I'm mad for you, man.
Dude, this is an empty ass hospital. And then I go up to the floor, I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting. And nothing, making phone calls. No one's answering my phone calls, like 45 minutes. And then long story short, they come walking out and say we were 47 seconds too late. Your daughter didn't make it. First thing I said, we wasted 20 fucking minutes downstairs after I called 911.
You have a lawsuit, right? No? Right?
No, man. No. That's where the fucked up part of the shit is, because no one will take it because it's all
tied in monopolies.
It's a monopoly, man.
You're not getting fucking through that.
Morgan, I ain't gonna say something, but them people pretty much told me that, I have a case, but at any point in time, if we feel like you aren't gonna get enough money, we're gonna drop it. And I said, well, what does it matter? I don't want money. I want justification.
Yeah.
But it gets. I've gotten reports. They've addemned it.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Dude, they addemned reports.
Wow, bro.
That's
anything.
But that needs to be said, man.
That's an amazing story, bro.
Dude, there's many people out there like that too, man.
And there's so many people like that
every day.
And I get trampled, and then again I get trampled on, and they pretty much admitted in the wrong. Like, my girl was there for 7 days, and it was a big deal. She lost 6 liters of blood.
Of course.
It was a big, it was a big.
Dude, it's just robbing you of your dignity, dude.
And what the worst part is, to have the paperwork and the first-hand experience and have someone tell you that they still ain't going to do nothing with it. But then you look at a billboard where someone got rear-ended and they get like $900,000.
Yeah.
I didn't even want the fucking money, man. Yeah. I just want people to
tell you. Such a great point.
I want shit to change.
People tell me, when the
I want this to never happen to somebody again.
And say, right. That's what they said. Well, this policies are going to change. And then when we do the footwork and we hear the freaking 911 tape.
Words are words, motherfuckers. Words don't mean shit, man. Revolution means everything.
But whoever at the hospital took the 911 call took it upon themselves to joke it off like we didn't know she was just in labor.
Man, I am so sorry.
Again, instead of following protocol,
damn, bro,
someone took it upon themselves. Which is fine. I mean, again, everything happens for a reason. I'm a believer in that. A man above. We have a almost 2-year-old son now.
This is why you're on. This is why you're sitting on this podcast right now, because things have happened to you.
No,
life experience. That's what you said. You did say that though. You said life experiences was your answer.
And my thing was, I try to tell people I used every system that society tells you to use for this not to happen, and it still let me down.
Yeah,
everything.
The system failed you.
Call 911.
As it does so many.
Don't go in again. Like I didn't go in. You mother, my girl. Hey, calm out. And I know, like, cool, calm, collected, like what I'm supposed to do, because they show you what the other outcome is, and you need to talk
better.
clearly.
Yeah, you know,
and I did all that, and it failed, and I got nowhere. I wish I would have went in there, throwing shit and grabbing someone by a neck? Maybe I would have got taken serious.
Yeah, if you had to do it again, knowing what you know now,
what society has told you to do, it don't work.
Yeah,
it works for them.
It works
why
for them.
Should,
it
the
works
point
to
is,
absolve them.
The point is, why would you have to fucking go in there and throw people around? The thing should work for us. And guys, something as simple as that's why our infant mortality rate is worse than fucking Cuba's.
It's getting worse.
If you got faith in the system.
If you don't believe me, look it up. Cuba has a better infant mortality. You can talk all the shit you want about them. They have a better, and it's way better, infant mortality rate than we do. So fuck off. We need to fucking care about things. That is a fucking crazy story right there.
And it ain't the first and only like that either. That's the sad part. But they can hide it. That's a lawyer can dictate. I mean, it's if you don't realize how intertwined and connected everything.
Oh, I
is,
do.
The
politicians use the lawyer language. That's why they're all lawyers. The unprovoked and all that shit. That's all lawyer language.
It's a different language,
right?
I mean, it's
correct.
Well, you got people in there
again. Middlemen.
Get people in there.
Well, man, I'm sorry.
You could represent yourself, or you could hire this person. Middleman.
Well,
if you have faith in the system, then fuck your faith.
I've been fucked by this system.
I'm telling you, the system is flawed. Severely.
Yeah, and it's gonna take all of us to stand up and reach down and feel it if you got a pair and fucking move forward.
And if you don't give a shit, then that's on you.
So just get out of the way.
It's like the Palestine struggle, right?
That's
you see all those people.
Crack wasn't a problem until it hit the fucking white man's front door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
even when it did, Mike.
So healthcare and capitalism come knock on your door, it ain't a problem.
Even when crack hit the front door, it was the CIA delivered it, and now the opioids, fucking the Sackler family delivered it, and it's still out on the fucking street. And they just paid $6 billion to get full immunity from civil suits ever. So fuck them all. And then we go into Afghanistan. Spend 20 years and their heroin production just so happened to go fucking great, and most of it went by a coincidence to the United States, and then it was all our fucking
that's our government. Our government is not at work for us. Our government is work for perpetuating their existence. That is it.
It's the rulers, and it's just very different. It doesn't look like kings and all that shit.
They accommodate us minimally. Minimally accommodate us in order to appropriate their existence.
And if you read, that's what you'll find out. That's where you'll end up. And then you see disaster capitalism, and it's even worse, actually. That's actually just the beginning. Yeah. That's the beginning. Once it's
evolved into something way worse.
Yeah, they got hybrid wars now and all kinds of shit. You guys, you don't even understand, man.
Look out your fucking window, man.
Yeah, things are fucked up, man. And they're telling you.
Put your fucking phone down.
We were talking about earlier, like how we just compare ourselves to other shitty countries that we've been exploiting never mind them. We make another country so poor, and then we look at them and say, hey, at least you're better than them, while we're becoming more poor.
Because we're bullies. Why do we poke other countries and say, look at
but
it?
It is that. It is that, but it's worse than that.
After we've milked all of its resources and humanity, then we go, ism.
It's the billionaire thing. It's the reason
our
why
shit's falling apart here. That's
70,000 deficient bridges just collapsing. We have lead in all the water in thousands of cities, not just Flint, Michigan. They stopped talking about that shit because it got too popular, too much run. Still didn't fix it because that's what we are. But if you wanted jobs in America, we could do that. We could build high-speed rail. We could do a lot of things in America. We could shut down military bases. We got 800 of them. We could shut down like 100 or 200 of them and show other countries we don't want to be a threat anymore, and we're really changing. We got things we can do, and we would save billions of dollars by doing it. And we could fund education and all these medicine, give free healthcare and all these fucking things. By the way, it would save if you kicked out the middleman insurance companies. 4 congressional proposals were run by the United States by themselves, and it said all 4 at the very least we would save like $10 billion, and at the most we'd save $700 billion for giving free health care to everybody. Mike saw that fucking study.
It's sickening.
So
Just
yes,
another way to keep
nationalize
us
resources, give it back to the people. And you want to see crime go away? You want to see everybody get happy really quick? Give them something to live for. Give them a bank account, man. When people have things, they don't like jail very much. Jail becomes less appealing when people have things. But when you don't have anything, you don't give a fuck. And you'll go hurt somebody and kill somebody. And that's why you see crime the way it is.
Well, what about
and funding police isn't the fucking answer. We've been funding police this whole fucking time. You have to fund people so they stop committing crimes. And now there's a rumor, Mike, I didn't mean to keep talking, but there's a rumor that all these thefts, they're letting these thefts happen. I don't know if you've seen these robberies. By they're robbing like all these fucking expensive stores. They're letting it happen. They're saying that they let them rob them. They have this policy to not stop them if you're there. They have that because they want to bring in AI and they want to make it full-time. AI watches us no matter what we do, wherever we go. And they want to implement that in there. So guys, be on the lookout for that shit, man. I'm telling you, they use these tragedies, they profit off the tragedies, and then they use them to say, oh, we have to secure you more. We have to give you this Patriot Act where we can enter any of your homes, whenever you're not there, and with you not knowing, and we can just go through your shit. And that's a real, like, it's long, but if you read it, that's in there. And there's a lot of other shit. And they never retracted it. Since the war on terror started, they've never taken it back. They never do. They just continue these policies and continue their surveillance on you and continue their reach and
then they
control.
say, you know, if we enter your home by mistake and kill everybody in the room and it's the wrong people, you can't blame us.
It's also not our fault.
It's not our fault.
But don't you shoot back at us after we shoot your family, because then you'll be liable.
Yeah,
correct.
Then you're an asshole. Then we're gonna find child porn on your fucking computer.
Yeah.
What?
Whether you're into it or not.
Hey, you know what? I don't know.
Oh my God! Is that your newborn first bath?
Admittedly, I will admit I don't know that if this is true or not, or if the evidence. But it's like the American soldier that deserted to North Korea some time ago. After it's like 2 months, they held him in North Korea. And then they finally just said, fuck it, hand him over, because he's no use to them. He's a fucking private. He don't know shit. Right. So, but anyway, they're like, fuck you too, you know. And so they send him back. So now it's like they returned this guy on the day of his return. Child pornography was found in his possession. It's like, you know what? You know, if it was, then fuck him, kill him, you know, whatever.
Absolutely.
But if it's so convenient.
I mean, how fucking convenient.
You don't see that.
Well, it's a sexual thing every time.
Falcor.
Come here, buddy. All right, guys. This is a moment.
Story.
This is a moment. Falcor. This is a moment, everybody. This is why I had to get hey, buddy. I had to get my buddy. Mike. Mike.
He smells my bully. I have an English bulldog across the pond, brother. A little Frenchie.
Hey, buddy. This is because everything's so sad in the world right now. This is what I had to do. I had to get happy because he makes me so happy. And he's our mascot. This is Falcor, everybody. Say hi, Falcor. He purrs most time. He don't bark or nothing.
Lick the mic.
Lick
it.
Oh. He's the best. He's the best. So anyway, yes, you're right about everything you're saying, man. There's too much going on right now in the world, and it's easy to just get caught up talking about this or that. But that's what they want you to do. If you could simplify it, that's what they do. They oversimplify and lie, right? So if you can break it down and figure out what it is, then that's how you basically gain ground. You figure out exactly what they're doing.
And the point is, the more people that do that, the more apt that things are going to change.
Yes.
More likely.
But it goes back to disillusionment.
We're asking for your help.
Yeah,
we're asking you. Really, I mean, there needs to be more.
There's so much history that everybody's needed right now, because you could go through it a million ways and keep learning a million different things about history and what's going on. But that's just it, right? It's important that we understand that, because it helps us all know that we play a critical role as soon as you get involved. And that's really, like Mike said, we do need help, man. We can't read all these books. I'll tell you what, every book I read, wait, let me say this real quick. Every book I read, I figure out that I have to read 5 more books. But I get 5 more books on my list, so I never. Okay. And it is okay, but that's how much people are needed, because they could be helping us read those books and say, hey, man, this is great, because there's so much information on all of this stuff. I kind of just let him do whatever he wants, man. He's the dude, he kind of just,
he can handle it.
He does. He's pretty chill. He's a really good dude, and he's friendly with everybody.
It's like he's making his rounds, man. Look at him. He's a social butterfly.
Yeah, he's gonna be the mascot for sure. He's our new guy, and everybody get used to him. That's Falcor. He does try to drink.
Dogs
he's a baby.
Dogs
he's a baby.
Love booze, man.
He's a baby though. He can't drink yet.
He can't have the willet.
Yeah, maybe not. No willet. No willet. He'll try though. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy.
He's like, hey, I'm Falcor and I like to party.
That's it. I'm Falcor and I like to party. That's it. He'll steal the party too, man. There isn't nobody that doesn't just melt when they see him. I mean, how could you not? Dude, and he loves smelling weed too. He really loves pot. There you go. See, he loves it. Here you go, buddy. This is some new shit. So you gotta smell it.
I'm trying to
it's good, huh, buddy?
In my studies, in my quest for fucking peace, it's just like I search for the ultimate bottom line, and it's like, what do you want, man? It's like,
yeah,
it's possible, to have a world without war.
He likes Mike.
We've evolved. We have evolved to the point.
But it is, but
you think
not at this
no,
time.
but the people, but the profiteers won't allow it.
Exactly, that's the problem.
Right. Come here, Falcor.
That's the problem. The profiteers. We are fine. We don't. I mean, again, we're as a human species. I feel like we're fine. Give us some land. Let us do our own thing.
Guys,
we're not asking for much, man.
We're not.
Yeah, it's what Mike said, man.
Everyone, again, the illusion. America has sold the illusion that this is freedom.
He's not stopping.
There is nothing free about America.
No.
I would gladly just have to worry about my food and water supply and keeping my family safe.
We would all be much better citizens and humans if we had the basic needs taken care of, which they're there.
I could add to what Mike's saying.
Basic though, then you got. You don't need Starbucks. You don't need all this.
Listen.
Stuff you're told you're needed.
I was just in North Carolina, and I had the best coffee I've ever had. It was espresso, but it was Snickers. Dude, it was fucking amazing. And I said, look, and it was a mom and pop shop. And I said, look, I made the lady basically break down in tears. Her name was Donna. And her main barista was Andrea. And I said, look, you guys have the best coffee I've ever had. And it's a damn shame that we have a Starbucks on every corner when we could have a mom and pop shop like you competing, making coffee like this. Hey, come here, buddy. Grab him real quick, Tony. Yeah, you can hold him, bro. That's it. And then I said when we could have, a store like you competing on every corner. And look how great this coffee is. It's amazing coffee.
To where all the coffee will be good and everybody will have an equal share.
So good.
You don't have to have it all. You can share. There's enough people. The population is like, if you come up with a gimmick, you sell it to 100,000 people easy.
Exactly. So she basically was in tears by the time I left there. But I meant it, man. I meant it. And it was a great sandwich, too.
She knew that.
Tuna sandwich with the bacon in it. And I was like, you guys had phenomenal
She's
food.
putting love into that shit.
She really did, man. And she was a heartbreaker. Her heart, she was just like, thank you so much. So we got to stay here now, buddy. Stay here for a second. Actually, you go on the floor. You go on the floor. So anyway, yes,
but see that's the problem.
But so when you have this,
that's the middleman though.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying you go to that. You got people that I'll go to that. Oh man, that place. Hey, I can make a bunch of money if I bring her to New York.
Right.
Hey, I'm gonna put that up front $10,000, and then barely pay anyone to make it, But that's the problem with America. The middlemen feel like they're worth more than the people producing the product.
Correct. We need more ice balls, don't we? I'll be right back. Keep talking. Sorry. I'll get more ice balls.
No, I don't need no more ice balls.
You don't need another Willet?
No, I got to drive back to the coast.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
No, I've second that motion.
I guess that's the good part about doing it from home, right?
Yeah,
That is the good part from doing it. I can do another Willet.
You can do another Willet.
I can do another Willet.
I'd do one, but it's like Willet.
let's do a little mini Willet.
Mini Willet?
Mini Willet.
I ain't got nothing but
Mini Willet.
I'm good.
Mini Willet.
Let's go.
Hey.
Mini Willet.
Mini Willet.
Mini
Okay,
Willet.
Mini Willet. More ice than Willet.
Yeah, more ice than Willet.
Half up the ice.
You want ice?
I want to see the ice like
Chopped
bird.
ice?
I want an ice. No, I want the big cube, but I want the ice. I want an iceberg. I want half of the ice.
Gotcha.
I want so little Willet.
All right.
So little Willet that the iceberg is sticking out the top.
Hey, Willet.
What were you just talking about, man? Goddamn shirt, my memory loss. I fucking hate it. Hey, don't,
ADHD.
Corey, by the way, don't ever fucking ask me to recall anything that we talked before the show because I will not remember. Although meaningful.
Until he's halfway home. I'll remember halfway home, be like, oh, that's what we were talking about. The little nugget of information.
Yeah, man, this whole healthcare thing, dude. I sympathize with your story, dude. That's brutal. That's fucking.
My mom was in it. She got out of it because, like, she took away, like, she said it's not about healthcare. It's about money. It's just, she was on the billing side of it, and she's like, they don't care about nobody. Just a big cash cow corporation.
They're looking at it from the money perspective.
That's all anyone looks at it. And then it sucks. And then no one, it's, like I said, it's.
Yeah, it's like they just deliver the fucking worst news of you've ever heard in your life. And you just have to accept it.
Yeah. And literally to an outsider, like I told him, perception, that's what I kept telling him, perception's a motherfucker. I said, had y'all been waiting out there with a wheelchair and made it look like you gave a damn, I wouldn't have questioned the time I wasted. But I'm just thinking I walked in, I got to explain who we are, what this and that. And I said, that's a lot of, I mean, it's in the report. The doctor at least held his word and put in the report that he said that
Stay over here.
He did it. Y'all wasted 20 minutes. Y'all killed my baby. That's what he put. I said that.
Yeah. Versus 37 seconds.
And the crazy thing, I'm by myself. Like I said, I didn't know. My fiance was in the back, lost 6 liters of blood. And, I start reading the reports. And I'm going through reports. And it's just like.
Finding out shit.
My buddy was a ultrasound tech for 20 plus years. He's looking at it. And I, as a layman to the medical field, find so many inconsistencies that it blew my mind that there was any problem I felt like with the points I made and the paperwork and the facts and the receipts I provided, yes.
That's what made you radicalized, though.
But then it made me realize, too, that, again, I'm dealing with a big entity. Hospital, I'm not.
You're dealing with a big entity, man. It's national. It's
more?
fucking
A
global.
little splash more. But I mean, I have my shit together.
More?
I know yeah, I'm good. That's good. I knew again, I didn't say nothing for the whole week. And then when they came in the last day, I asked why I wanted to talk to the president of the hospital. I had my ducks in a row. I came in a suit and tie, let's talk. And, I called them out on everything they did, and they knew.
Legitimately. And they knew it. You saw the conviction.
Yeah, they knew it. They knew it. They knew. Again, I have someone in the field. I know what's supposed to happen after a 911 call, and there's a certain amount of time after that call is received for such and such call that this type of staff should be present. And my thing was that we're in the height of COVID, a medical crisis. Where was everyone at? Why was the hospital empty?
It's okay. I got to put that plug in.
But you're not allowed to ask them questions. They're explained away easily.
They're in charge of your life.
But had I drove through the freaking front entrance, I'd have to pay for that. But I couldn't use, it's just rules for thee, not for me.
Go ahead.
But, it's like people think that we're beyond the small business war and crisis. I mean, it's brought up from time to time, but it's not represented properly how critical it is. People always fall back on history, the lie of history, the untruth of history that, when Teddy Roosevelt, became president, that he went after monopolies. He bought, laws were put in place to abolish monopolies. What you don't know is those monopolies that he targeted were the ones he didn't like. They weren't profitable. They weren't profitable for him. He allowed monopolies. He just got rid of the ones that were, outside of his interest, not in his pockets. So, and that's true today. You know, it's like if you see someone, oh well, this guy, you know, Trump's going after Elon Musk. You know, it's like, okay, so he's going after one guy. No, man, we need to go after everybody.
Right.
That's how you know it's real. You know?
Right. Exactly.
Monopolies exist. Small businesses are dying. Is my point.
100%. And
Still,
everything I was taught. Again, what I remember from school is there were all these treaties, and so you couldn't monopolize, and laws. So we had an option, so we could essentially not be where we're at now. So one person couldn't control everything and control your narrative and only provide you with a singular option, and you had no way out. I mean, I can say kind of feel like I'm starting to sound like what the Hamas sound like. Before.
Yeah, no shit, right?
I mean,
yeah.
That's the sad.
And that's what people need to hear, man. It's like that's the truth of it.
Well, listen
people
to this.
I'll
double down. I'll double down. Well, America funds the Mujahideen in 1980s against the Soviet Union.
It was in their interest.
And the Mujahideen turned into Al Qaeda, and then Al Qaeda bombed us on 9/11
because we fucked them.
Because we fucked them over, and then we turn around after that and fund them again in Syria, and then El Nusra and all those other guys. We're the death merchant.
Iran was our friend in the Iran-Iraq war, but Iraq was our fucking mortal enemy.
Like I said earlier, we exported all the good jobs to keep because the unions were hot. And then after that, we fucking sold our soul to the pegged the oil to the dollar of the Saudis. By the way, you talk about 40 beheaded babies and 40 beheaded babies, right? Our number one ally is Saudi Arabia, and last year they beheaded 81 people in one day, and nobody said a fucking thing. So
crime rate's probably down too.
Noam Chomsky.
Oh, they have like 0.01% crime rate there.
Because they know if you get caught stealing, you're chopping your fucking hand off. Not here. I had to steal because my baby mama auntie did this to me, and it's 6 months in the court system. Instant gratification for instant fucking punishment.
Right.
And half our problem's gone.
And for all you control freaks out there,
FAFO around
in
here.
a society where humanity comes first, and there is no reason or excuse for crime. So when there is crime, it is severe punishment.
On the spot. No
I
justification.
I agree with that.
I 100% agree too.
It's just out of control, man. This is what it looks like when you're monopolized, when you're imperialism, and it's called late stage capitalism, folks.
Yeah, that's why our laws are like somebody can murder somebody and be out on the street in 10 days and be like, oh, let's slap on this because we're doing fucked up shit.
Let me be real clear.
As long as you can pay the bond.
Let me be real clear. When you see war and fascism and all this shit, that's capitalism, folks. That's what it is. You have to expand. Multinationals have to expand. It's
follow the money.
You have to grow. That's what it is. It always ends up this way. It needs wars. It makes you believe some bullshit. It bought the media. It's selling you some propaganda at every fucking turn. And it's really that simple. It's the ruling elite, and they're playing their games. And they don't give a fuck how many people they have to exterminate. In fact, that's probably the name of the game to them.
And we're throwing a lot of shit out there. It's like we're throwing a lot of facets, okay? It's coming from every facet, okay? We're just focusing on one or two or half a dozen every episode, but it's like
it gets exhausting
if you
realize.
Yeah, don't get overwhelmed by the wave of facets. Just know that it's coming from every facet.
Yeah, and we're not above it.
Right.
It could be at your fucking doorstep tomorrow, man. You never know. That's why it's so dangerous. It's not just waiting for a medical emergency or some shit. That's part of it, yes. And we could alleviate all that suffering, yes. But the grand scheme of things is you could be fucking Gaza. And we shouldn't stand for that, man. We need to fight for each other. We should be fucking fighting for this. Just like he told me when we were talking about the Hawaii thing the other day. He said there shouldn't be a fucking flight available to Hawaii. And I said, you're motherfucking right.
Shut it
down.
That's when I knew that Tony's fucking awesome. That's when I was like, all right, Tony's fucking real, dude. That's exactly a great fucking answer to that.
Again, you can't.
But we don't know any better because we're fucking programmed.
What do we know? I've never seen a fire burn a straight line. I'm not allowed to answer questions, but I play in the woods and play with fire. I mean, you're allowed to question shit that don't make sense, and then allowed to question the answer you get when it goes against your logic and what you've seen firsthand and experienced. You don't have to take it for gospel, especially when the person preaching it has no idea where it came from.
Amen.
Damn.
I mean,
That's deep.
But it is. You cannot go against your morals and values of something that you've experienced for multiple years and times over and over again for life experience, proven, not words written. This is life experience, and if you are easily swayed in that, then that's a scary person. That's a scary person right there. If you could go against 30 years of something you've seen and experienced firsthand, and then someone says that's not what it is, and they agree. He's like, Dad,
He's a baby. He needs to sleep.
He's growing. That's
And you know what,
Bro,
man?
that's well said, bro.
And I'll say this, like something Clemmy said a long time ago hit home. It's like, it's not going to be a black-white thing. It's going to be a rich-poor thing. Well, let me add to that. It's not going to be a black-white thing. It's not going to be a red-blue thing. It's not going to be a fucking America thing. It's not going to be a national thing. It's not going to be a fucking national security thing. It's going to be a fucking rich and poor thing. And that's the thing with, that's the crack on the door of white America. That's going to have to get that bad. And that's what we want to try to stop, is not let it get to that point.
That's why you got to quit believing what the media says, because they're making you believe that that's the fucking issue, and it's not, man.
You got to quit going and get the new iPhones. Quit going and get, back off.
There's really that much poverty out there. And guys, we have to, those are our people, man. We have to pull them in and make them a part of what's going on. We really do, because those are our people. It don't matter if you're making $150,000 a year or fucking $15,000 a year. Those are your people. You got to get those people in and say, dude, it could be fascism, could be at your doorstep tomorrow, man. We have to stop this bullshit and get right with the people. There's too many hustles going on, and I know it seems like an upside battle that we can't win, but you lose 100% of the fights you don't fucking fight. And we have to fight fascism.
And stop thinking that you got to step on people to rise. We can all rise together.
Amen, man.
Don't believe the illusion.
That's the only way we rise, is together. It's the only way we survive this thing.
What's that, Tony?
That's the illusion. Again, like I said, don't believe it.
We're taught to step. You got to step on throats to make it.
I asked Corey. I said that the middleman is the one that society is. Everywhere you look, the middleman provides a service that doesn't need to be provided, but it is pushed on us that we need it. Anything. I mean, you're building a house. Why do you need a builder? Why can't I deal with a contractor? Why can't I do this? Why
it doesn't even stop there, though. It's also regular goods.
Because you made us
Mercedes
Benz, lazy and convenient. It makes it convenient.
But I mean, honestly, Corey, we're in the same field. I was like, my job. I laughed when I got my job, and they're like, really? Like I'm not. But like, and then it gets so deep. Like it's okay. So I'm watching them, and they're watching me. But then we even got a third party that's gonna come in. There's a third one that will just watch us, watching them, watching
How
me.
much fucking money can we possibly waste here?
And I'm like, and then I look at my paycheck, $1,100 in taxes. I'm like, well, at least I paid myself this week. Shit. It's like, God damn. But it's a system, and then once you realize it's a system, and once everyone's starting to kind of catches on how you're making money, it's gonna reset soon. Like it's worked. It's trickled down to the lower people making. I just feel a reset's coming in a.
You think there's going to be like a new deal? Do you think that, man? Do you think it's going to be like, who's going to be a motherfucker to go and say, hey, man, if we don't do something, there's going to be a fucking revolution?
No, what you're seeing right now, Mike, is the result of after the Great Depression, when oligarchs were taxed 70 to 90% effectively between post-Depression to about 1970s. Them motherfuckers, and they funded the 15 million government jobs, and they did unemployment, minimum wage, and fucking Social Security. They did all that shit. They funded that out of pocket. They huddled up and said, never again will we pay when the system crashes.
Well, that was them now. You know where that came from? Because they owed the government. Because when the government bailed out the railroad tycoons back in the American expansion west, okay, they needed the government to fucking make that happen.
Oh yeah, they
and
need
the government needed that to happen too.
Look, I'm not arguing that. I'm not arguing that.
But I'm saying,
yeah.
but that deal was done.
Yes.
Fuck that. That doesn't mean shit to now. This is a different fucking situation. A different
No, I'm
story.
just telling you in context what's
Yeah.
fucking going on, dude. I'm not saying I'm for the shit.
I mean, no, I'm not
fuck,
saying that.
The people need to fucking dominate these pieces of shit.
Yeah.
And
We never will. We won't.
no, we will. The people always win. That's what the history proves.
Yeah.
We ain't pushed into a far enough corner yet.
You know how
but when
you
we
know-
are, we will.
But a victory,
because it doesn't take that many people to overthrow. It's
victory-
like 3% of each people or some shit that ever had a revolution was all it needed to have.
There's
Well,
three
see,
of
through-
us. There's probably
history,
3 of us here.
The writers of history have never depicted a victory for that as a victory.
Yeah.
Okay, because a victory for the Roman Empire was its dissolve.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not depicted. That's tragic. No, man, that needed to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, definite.
I think it's a beautiful thing, man, because I think peace is gonna be born, dude. I think
peace
we're
needs
here.
to be born,
I
man.
think we're here to do it, dude. All I see is opportunity.
We need
dude.
100 years
What
of
we're
peace.
seeing right now, is fucked up as it is also something of an opportunity being born. These people see real genocide happening, and they're going, "Wait a minute." It's making them think at least a little bit. And the people that are on the fence are the ones that we could fuck with. And the strong ones that know how to think for themselves and stuff and don't give a fuck about identifying with things and can break
go.
from that shit, break from that pattern. Those are our fucking troops, man.
Like you said, peaceful with the peaceful. That says it
Hey,
all.
I said
that-
when we start our guerrilla shit,
that
we're gonna
says
be
it all right there.
peaceful with the peaceful.
I mean,
That's it. I'm
That's it.
peaceful, but I got
Let me
my
tell you what,
peaceful.
those that are rallying the cry for war. Okay, we'll start at the top. Those that are doing it, that have been the war, are doing it because they don't have to go back to it, because they're the generals. They're not going to die. They're not going to lose any of their children. Okay, and those that are rallying for war are those that have never experienced it, those that have no children to sacrifice for it, and those that don't know it. So, fuck all them.
Right.
no, I mean, these people crying for war don't even know what it takes like to shoot a deer, and what they don't
Yeah.
understand what it feels like to take a life. They don't.
I can't
A lot of people talk about
I
that.
quit hunting deer after war, man.
I mean, and again,
I mean,
again, is that our society? Are we gone away from that old way where when you kill something, it's supposed to mean something, and it had a purpose? You didn't do it for fun.
right.
You know that again. Maybe
If I
that's
needed
back
to
when in the
survive, I have
70s,
no
you could-
problem shooting
100%.
killing game. But I don't need to do that.
You, anyone,
Yeah.
if you're threatening 100%, but at the same time, there's consequences for that. Again, we can go back to the Bible, which I don't believe, but there's someone above that I answer to, because as morally, as a person, you know right and wrong. That's the end all.
Although
be all.
you think you may be justified in your own mind,
Nah,
it's not up to you.
It's
Right.
not up to you, 100%.
And that's where
Unless the life
like
was
this.
taken in front. I mean, I guess there's circumstances. If we're here, you kill Corey, I'm gonna kill you. I mean, that's justifiable.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean,
Yeah.
Right, but I mean, it's for the salvation of your soul. I'm saying the ultimate judgment is not up to you.
not up to me.
Yeah.
That's
It's-
the righteousness in your own mind. Okay, that may suit you.
Righteousness, yes.
That may suit you, and that's applicable in this world, but in the afterworld, that's not up to you, and that's fine.
And
I'm
see,
okay
most
with that.
people aren't smart enough to figure all that terminology out. Yeah, unfortunately,
Like there really is a
blindsided
good
by
and
life.
bad, right?
Yeah,
They don't understand the differentiate between
Yeah.
they don't know
how
the big
complex,
picture.
just how complex.
Well, that's how
everything
good
is.
propaganda is, right? Because good and bad, when we're young, is the easiest thing to distinguish,
Yep.
right? And then when we get older, it's like, look at us now.
Yeah. Hey, I've lived.
You're supporting genocide, dude.
Like, what the fuck's going on?
And they're saying pray
This
for
ain't
them.
right. This ain't what.
The redness,
Listen.
man. Oh, that was different.
And then you wonder how Nazi Germany fucking happened.
And then we hire them. I mean, then we bring them over here to build rockets and shoot them to space, and we won't even get
Took
started
them to a
on that.
Yankee game.
I mean,
Some of them took them to a CIA. Took them to a Yankee game.
freaking insane.
Fucking Nazis at a Yankee game.
I mean, Nazis built NASA.
Well, you know.
I mean,
They
And now we're calling the Palestinians Nazis, and while we're funding Nazis actively in a government in Ukraine.
don't talk about that.
follow upon your instincts. You know what I
amazing.
mean? Because you think you're intelligent, but your intelligence is governed by your government.
Yes, and the government.
The level of your intelligence that you're able to obtain is restricted. I mean, it may be large. You may be able, we've attained a large amount of knowledge, information,
Bro,
but
and we
it is
still have infinitely-
nonetheless
still don't know
restricted and
shit.
controlled. I won't
Yes.
say restricted; it's controlled.
The Western sources seem to be a lot.
But there are the anomalies that get through, that
Yeah.
fall through the cracks.
Well, once
okay?
you study,
but that's a minority that
once
they
you
can
read-
well deal with.
once you read enough people that have spent their whole life as political scientists and they have studied the whole fucking thing. I mean, literally, they spend, what's his life expectancy, 70, 80 years? So you get all that in a 3-hour book, or a 3-day book,
They
depending on
get
how
8
big
seconds
it is.
from me.
No, but you know what I mean? You get, depending on how big the book is.
Yeah,
They get that 8 seconds from me.
8 seconds at a time, baby.
But honestly, think about that. So you obtain all that knowledge, whether the book is bullshit or not. So you're taking a whole life, somebody that spent a whole life, and you're digesting what he got in a few weeks maybe, or a few days. That's fucking awesome. So when you look at it like that, reading is very beneficial.
Well, I'm just saying that our educational level has been restricted by money, accessibility.
Oh, I agree. Everything you're saying, yeah.
But I'm saying my point is they made the masses are now ignorant.
Yeah, they have an 8
They
second
lack
ride a
knowledge.
bull.
You
can ride a bull.
Eight
That's the
seconds.
attention span. How am I supposed to teach you
Look,
about
we
the
gotta-
revolution?
You want to fucking feel
in 8
special about
seconds?
yourself? You want to feel special other than your fucking little girl Jenny's fucking on the softball team or your fucking little kids on the honor roll? Okay, steer away from that shit. Okay, I'm just saying.
We
How
got
do
an
you
8
do
second
it?
attention span. But
8
yeah,
second attention
the
span,
kids
dude.
in China are blindfolded, disassembling and reassembling Glocks in 8 seconds. I mean,
Yeah.
we're right on par, right?
Yeah. I mean, dude.
That's why China's a threat.
And guess
don't
what?
Don't let no one here tell you.
And
that.
guess what? The people that are going to send you to that fucking war don't give a shit about
They
you.
don't.
And they're not going.
That's
They're
why
not
I-
sacrificing shit. They're profiting from it.
That's why last episode we showed you 70% of the veterans or the homeless people in California are veterans, and they didn't mention them once in their fucking thing.
They
And
won't.
neither did they in the Republican debate. There was like 10 people up there. None of them mentioned it. They don't give a fuck about veterans. They don't give a fuck about their civilians. They don't give a fuck about anybody. They use us just like they use other countries. They don't have friends. They have interests. They don't have citizens. They have interests.
They're not disillusioned.
And when you
they're
don't
illusioned.
serve their
It's the
interests,
same
they're
shit,
done
man.
with you.
Yeah, profits over people, guys. Come on, man.
mean,
It's not
it's
that hard to
Gotta stop.
understand.
We're the only motherfuckers doing it to this extent.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Well, we're the most
every
powerful.
government does it, but we're on doing it on fucking
And we
the
think it's
largest
normal.
scale
But the thing
ever
is, we
in
think it's
history.
normal.
Well, every capitalist government does it, and even some capitalist governments are disagreeing with us, but they just go along with the shit.
We think it's
Like,
normal
fuck it.
and have passed it on to like younger generations. Things is acceptable.
America's
that's
like-
a way to live.
America's
That's a normal.
America's like cocaine to the world. They sprinkle a little like
That's what they do.
Man, we're some like questionable.
here's a little profiteering for your government.
Yeah, man.
We're some questionable.
You like that?
fentanyl. Like we don't know what the fuck is going
First
on.
one's
in
free.
America.
First one's free, but the rest are going to cost you.
Dude, it really is like that.
All right, man. I've enjoyed talking to you guys.
Well, we've been gone, I don't even know how long because we got shut
Hours.
down 3 times. But,
You're gonna have to edit this shit.
yeah, poor Delaney. She's the best. She makes us look so good.
Oh yeah.
She's fucking phenomenal. Shout out to Delaney. Thank you for making us look phenomenal. You're the real MVP. Guys, Tony, OGB, it was a great sesh. I can't be more thankful. It's a happy Saturday for us. Unfortunately, like I said, guys, keep in mind what's going on across the world because we really do need to. There's not a gray area. It's not, I see both sides. You must pick a fucking side. That's the point of today. You must pick a side.
What are your choices?
What are your choices? Because it's clear, like I said, there's plenty of history that you can see what's going on here. And you either stand for liberation or you stand for...
And FYI, your choices are beyond red and blue.
And you're not
That
going
don't even matter.
And you're not going to
If you're
feel...
concentrating on
And
that,
you're not going
you're
to feel
still
good.
lost.
America gives them
Yeah.
$10.4 million every day. every day while they gave $700 to Hawaii, and the Ohio victims where the train derailed was like $700, I believe, to all their citizens too. I could be wrong, but I believe they gave them the same fucking amount. And those people are still living in those toxic conditions with their houses all fucked up. And they didn't fund that train. That train derailed because they skipped inspections. They took away passenger or workers.
Safety inspections. Yeah,
Safety
they
inspections.
instead of every 3 months, they were like, oh, we're going to inspect it every 9 months. And
That's
then
right.
they didn't do it every 9. They
That's
actually
right.
did it every 16.
That's right.
And
guys,
they fired people for reporting unsafe conditions.
Right.
Like
Non-conformer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we don't want a whistleblower. I don't care. We got to get rid of him.
And then they broke, and then the Democrats broke a rail strike, dude. They broke up the rail strike.
They're mastered.
Nobody's for labor. They're anti-labor. They're pro-war. They're fucking crazies. They're sociopaths. These fucking people in charge are about to kill us all. And yes, Israel is a problem too. They're our little fucking puppet. And we use them. And they don't care about fucking Jewish people. There's great Jewish people in the world. And a lot of them don't fucking stand for this bullshit that's going on in Palestine.
But you're not going to see that. You're not going to hear it.
Those aren't, well, you're not hearing those testimonies, but they're everywhere.
Yeah.
They're
It's probably
everywhere.
it's the majority, I'm sure.
Let me.
I'm just more scared.
You're
from
right.
here.
It is the majority because you see the protest around the world, and it's all Palestine. They show you Israel, but it's all Palestine with the people saying, I stand with Palestine. So guys, just pay attention because you don't want to be that person that has to. I wouldn't want to have to sit with that shit knowing that I actively, especially post World War II, where we saw the genocide go on with the Jewish people, don't be that reactionary. Pay attention to what's happening. I love you all. And best wishes to all, man. I hope you guys really clear your conscience and yoga and meditation.
Man, go back to your, revisit your childhood in a sense of the mentality where you knew what right and wrong were.
Right and wrong, man.
It's simple. It's simple.
Tony, any last words?
Smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day. I love it. We out.
See you.